Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Tonight, we're making the world a little cleaner than we found it in Power Wash Simulator. Hey, what's going on? Thank you very much, Zach, for the woo. But first, I'd like to say howdy to everyone in chat or checking us out in VOD. No matter where or when you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we're happy to have you with us and hope that it finds you well. All right, we got our bestest pal Rob here with us. I just need to full screen myself, as is now the standard on Power Wash nights. Right up here in the top left corner, as you can see with the cursor, that's going to be the title and artist that we're playing through Pretzel Rocks. So let's chill out for the next few hours, shall we? Pow. What's going on?
Not much.
Oh, first here, let's go admire these ladders that Rob made. Nicely
I
done.
drew that.
I drew that in the Deutsch.
I drew it.
Looks good. Looks good. All right, let's try another plan.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to stand? Or we're gonna try
Against
to do.
the wall. Over here.
Hands up.
Back it up.
Like all the way.
Now look at me.
Okay. We're gonna try to do an outline of me on this dirty wall. Oh yeah, I don't need to move or anything. Like I'm spray tanned.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of working.
Kinda. Is it just kind of a lump?
I'd say we got all we're gonna get out of it.
Okay, let me take a peek here. Yep, that's what I thought. That's a lump. All right.
Yep.
Look, everybody, it's my hitbox.
Exactly.
That's what I look like in this world. Wow, what a wake-up call.
Yep.
Huh.
This is how the world sees you.
That's right, a potato. Man, I got some work to do.
Get rid of that graffiti.
That's amazing. Yeah, I was like checking my ID. Like, nope, do not admit. This is a potato.
Yep, potato. Oh, a cat paws. You see that?
Where? Hang on.
Look,
Oh, like a mark in the dirt and stuff? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've noticed that. Like on the car that we cleaned, the fancy car we cleaned had paws on it too in the hood.
Well, I'll be
Right?
damned. Yeah. Right,
Oh.
indeed.
Is there
Pretty
ever
well
like
right.
a power wash day at the zoo? What can we hose off there that we can like see
Elephants?
some elephants? Yeah, that'd be fun.
Elephant butts.
Sure, some scaly rhinos or some shit. Come here, you. Let's get in them wrinkles. All right, let's restore
Today I am
the skate
doing
park to the
the
90s.
daily special blueberry white.
Oh yeah, it can't get enough of your vape.
Blueberry white, yeah, that's what it's called. Blueberry white. It is a crossbreed between White Widow and Berry White.
I see.
Somehow that makes blueberry white. I thought it'd just make berry whiter.
Well, it was Blue Widow, right? So they just.
White Widow.
Oh, White Widow. Oh, weird.
What do you mean? I thought
Maybe
it'd just
White
make
Widow's
berry
really good
whiter.
at Blue Angels.
White Widow is fantastic. It's one of my favorites ever. I am cleaning this place like nobody's business.
That's right. By the time we're done, this
Our
thing's gonna be
business.
back in the 90s where it belongs. Look
Yep.
at these colors. Looks great.
See if Slater can come by.
Yeah, if they're done at the Peach Pit. I think it was the Peach Pit, wasn't it?
No, Beach Pit was 90210, was it not?
Oh, you might be right. Huh.
Yeah. It was like Zach's or something like that. Not Zach's. It was. I could see the diner in my head.
It was the
But I
name of the
can't
owner?
remember.
It was one of those?
It might have been. I
Like a
don't
Happy
know.
Days
I'll have to check
situation?
after.
Okay.
I think it
I'm
was
not a
like
huge,
the
admittedly, I'm
something.
not a huge Saved by the Bell guy, so it
No.
slipped away from me. I remember the Bayside Tigers,
Yeah.
and that's about it. Like, I know who the characters' names are and stuff, but I couldn't bring
Lisa
to mind too many
Lampanelli?
episodes. Is that her? Wait,
Her last name.
isn't it like Lisa Turtle or Tuttle?
Lisa Turtle. Yeah, that's
Lisa
true.
Tuttle?
Lisa Tuttle. Is that who play? Is that the actress?
I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know now. I'm all confused.
Hey, Kate, what's going on? Nice to see you. Zach's also with us in
Hello.
the chat, hanging out.
Shooting water.
Kate, do you remember the name of the hangout that the guys that from Saved by the Bell? Where did they hang out? What was it called? The restaurant or diner or whatever the heck. The Max. Wham.
The Max.
There
we go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And just to confirm, Peach Pit was Beverly Hills 90210? The Peach Pit? Let's see if we can score some points for Rob here. I trust Kate. Yep, there we go. Full marks to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Take it to the max.
Take it to the damn man. Oh, the damn man.
I don't think they ever had an episode where, like, all of the tables were occupied, so AC couldn't pull up a chair to the booth and flip it backwards to sit in. Like, that would have been an amazing drama for, like, 20 minutes of him just, like, desperate to find a seat that he could flip backwards and sit in.
That's how you knew his character was different from other characters, because they sat in front seating chairs the way they're supposed to, and his chair, he sat on it backwards.
Yeah, he's got too much man spread for that. Yeah.
It was, yeah, exactly. It was just pure testosterone.
Mm-hmm. It's a total power move every time.
You may get the girls, but I sit on the chair backward.
And also get the girls, because I'm jacked in high school. Like, I'm pretty sure you're going to do fine.
I've actually watched an episode recently of Golden Girls where he plays a student that needed extra tutoring from Dorothy.
Oh yeah.
B. Arthur.
Is he still jacked as a kiddo? Getting there.
Not jacked, but he doesn't look any different in the face whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Mario
Eternal
Lopez
baby
has
face on
always
that guy.
looked like Mario Lopez.
Yeah. The Latino baby face, Mario Lopez.
He
Crazy.
does not look any different.
Good for him. I don't know if he's had work done or just a good skincare regimen or just luck of the genes, but yeah. Absolutely.
Come on, bench.
Zach said when he was in school, one of the teachers asked him if he was named after Zach from Saved by the Bell. Yeah, you must be sick of hearing about Zach from Saved by the Bell in your life.
Damn Zach Morris.
Exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't even use words.
Kate,
Hearing my name.
thanks for gifting the sub to Zach. Appreciate that. Zach, welcome back to the Silent G unit, buddy. Glad to have you. This is as exciting as it gets. Hosing down a skate park on a Tuesday night.
What's the name of your stream today, good sir?
Soakin and Jokin.
Soakin and Jokin. You did use it this month, or this week.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't know if you had like a little notebook written down of just.
No, I typically like maybe the night before go, what stupid portmanteau or pun or whatever can I try to make out of the name of the game we're playing, or in the case of like certain things, I can just be like, just some sort of kind of punny related name to what we're doing. But yeah, there's been a few that I've like thought of and like, I'm just going to change it to that tomorrow, and then the tomorrow comes and I have no recollection. And I'm stuck for a while.
Yeah, I could understand that. Should have a little notebook, little joke book to write down these little.
I used to.
Little puns.
Several notebooks.
But they indicted you in several crimes, so you had to get rid of them.
Nope. Nope. Not why I got rid of them. Don't really want to say why.
Just say it was cold and you needed fuel to burn.
Yeah, I needed fuel and I needed fire, and they had that which I desired.
Which is what he desired. Yeah, that's how it goes.
No idea.
Bow, bow, bow. As it turns into Seinfeld at that point.
Yep. That's him at the coffee
Bow,
shop.
ba-dum, bow, 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 ba-dum.
It's an exterior shot of the diner, and he's just yelling really loud inside. He could totally play like an Elaine
Ew.
boyfriend that talked too loud.
Yeah, you could. That's true. They really missed out not getting him.
I don't know if they missed out. I'm sure they did fine with all their guest stars. But can you imagine if Seinfeld was one of those sitcoms that just hung on too long for like 10 extra years of just, and then they just started doing the guest star route of anyone who's ever like said they liked Seinfeld. Yeah.
Yeah. The Coreys this week, the Feldman and whatever the hell, Haim.
Steve Gutenberg's
Wacky
last
adventures
stand.
will them and Jerry get up to this week?
Yeah. Jerry gets roped into writing Dream a Little Dream 5. So there were paws on the wall leading down, so they must have climbed up and jumped down from here. Yep, that's where they landed.
That's a crazy kitty.
That's fun. So that they started up here on the wall, and then there's the little plop where they landed, and that's where they start across the floor. That's cute. Or the ground.
God. Bless the developers for telling us a story through dirt.
Isn't that fun? Well, it's what I tried to do. Apparently, the story is that we're potato heads.
We got our potato heads.
Or we're like the Among Us crew, hosing things off after. This is all in the
We're a
simulator.
couple hosers.
Yeah, this is all in like the simulator on like the Among Us ships, where we think we're hosing up dirt, but it's all the blood off the walls from the constant murders.
Yeah. That makes sense.
We got kind of crewmate gear on. Hazmat-y suits.
Where's the rest of the dirt? I was watching anime with dinner and it was good.
Good stuff. Delicious animes.
I have enjoyed it.
Finally finished
fuck.
my
Go
watch of Ultimate Muscle the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that took a while. And now, well, I mean, it was the later show, so like the one that came out in like 2000 whatever, so it's all like real awful quality, tapes off like Fox Kids. So it's kind of like almost difficult to watch in that way, but
Yeah.
the puns. Oh, the puns were great. If you thought they were good
Before.
during in the GameCube game, like Legends vs. New Generation, it's like 76 episodes of that dude on commentary, which is the highlight for sure.
That's amazing. It's so funny how that game was just so good.
It was so
just like-
perfect for what it needed to
Yeah.
be. It's so perfect. Yeah.
Yep. It was, yeah. It was very funny.
Especially with like the gacha, where you could just like collect virtual versions of every single one of the little plastic figures. Like that's the little icing on the cake there.
Yep.
So much appeal. Between
Yes. Take that bench.
Are things powerful enough to do the dirt and the graffiti in one pass, which is hilarious because no one's even gonna see what this graffiti looks like. Nope. You tag this and no one's even gonna see your name because it's all dirty and now it's gone. Sucker.
Aha.
Yeah. It's not even art. It's just somebody's dumbass name. Don't care.
What is this? J-E-S? Who is this?
Who's who?
I was spelling Jesus.
Oh.
And then the joke was that people didn't know who he was, or that person didn't. But somebody was writing graffiti. Jokes are way funnier when I have to explain them. I make crappy jokes, so just shut up.
That was the best part right at the end there. That little nugget of truth. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
No, I'm just. That was a very sort of Kevin
And
McDonald ending
that
where you just
makes
wilted
your,
and wilted and wilted. It was nice.
And that one F-bomb changes Power Simulator from a regular play to now restricted on YouTube.
Oh, any game I play with people, it has the 18 plus tag. Automatically.
Automatically.
Yep. I mean, I said it. So yeah, I do it every time. They all do. So no worries there. It's just an extra, like, second. If you're under 18, it asks you, and you can lie. Or you can be truthful, and that's on you. Or if you're over 18, it doesn't stop you in any way, shape, or form. So, it seemed like an easy thing to do. Same with the streams. Usually on mature tag when I'm playing with people.
No, my point is not about that. It's about discovery. Because then, when they've been tagged like that, they don't get pushed by the algorithm as much.
Okay.
So I'm just saying some of the stuff that you have that might be fine overall is not getting to who it should get, maybe.
Sure.
Spine. Oh, this entire thing's a spine. That was the top. Downloaded Cooking Simulator and started playing that.
Yeah.
Last
How much power washing do you get to do in that?
Sunday. And like right before we ended up playing Celeste, I played it. Oh, it's the first time. I can't remember. One of the two. It's installed. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go back to it at some point just to see, if it's any fun. But I cut some tomatoes, and then after that, my first dish was to make a steak and some potatoes, some French fried potatoes. So that's what I did, and I got a not very good grade because apparently it took me a really long time to make those potatoes. But I was proud.
Yeah, proud of your taters as well. You should be. Do you unlock like an actual recipe in those games afterwards?
And I have no idea how I dropped the steak on the floor. It took me a while to pick it back up and replayed it, but they didn't count any. They didn't count me down for that. Like, I didn't get any negative strikes for like, oh, by the way, you dropped the steak on the floor. There's nothing for that.
That doesn't feel like a simulation.
Yeah.
Seems a little breaking. Okay. Interesting.
But whatever. 5 seconds. Well, it wasn't 5 seconds. It took me a while to find the spatula.
Right. You can't just
Then how
barehand
to use
it.
the spatula. No, you can't. It was hot. Hot.
Right. Is that why you dropped it in the first place?
No, I picked up the plate it was on, and it's like I turned too fast and it slid off or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened, and I don't have the tapes to review, unfortunately, because I couldn't it's not like I was playing it on the Xbox at the time. It could be like, yo, roll that back through, capture what I just did thing. So, I have no idea. No idea how it happened. But I have thought about playing it on the Series X as well, just to redo the tutorial and see if it's easier to do it with mouse and keyboard, or if it's more fun to do it with the controller. Yeah.
I would imagine maybe the cutting is down to more repetitive button press than just I don't know. You have to
you
control
can
your
line
hand
it up
each
and
time.
be like, yeah, you can if you want. I mean, there's different. It seems to be that there's different layers. Like you can do automatic cutting where you just have to kind of
so like adaptive
make a
difficulty
line on it and then cut
settings.
it.
Yeah.
Or you can like really get into it where you put the knife and then like as you move, it actually moves. Like so, it depends on how much you want to do it.
Fair. That's nice. Appreciate the options. But again, do you actually unlock real recipes afterwards? Because did you feel inspired to literally make the thing or anything like that? That's good.
Yeah. It's kind of built into it. Here's some recipes you can make.
Good. This seems pretty easy. It's fun. Spent a lot of research time last night with like vegan meal prep, like I used to do when I was living on my own. So start getting those supplies together, like get some nice glass containers, and I can start. Like I grabbed from, it was X number of categories, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, obviously, and then snacks. So I got like 8 from each, and then each recipe does like 4 servings. So like every 4 days, I just have to make sure I have X, Y, and Z prepped. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's a way that I can approach food where I don't just eat whatever the hell I want whenever I want, because that doesn't work out too well, generally speaking.
Yeah, I get you. It puts more structure in place type of deal. Yeah, I get
Which makes my brain happy, and it seems kind of necessary to get the most out of it. So,
well,
reverting into that kind of lifestyle again.
That's why I do joke about the robot thing. You like very orderly. When things are orderly and whatever, that's just the way you work. That's just the way it is. Yep.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yep. No, and it's good that you know that. It's better to know that about yourself and use it than a lot of people who don't, or even do, but don't do anything with the information.
Yeah.
Whatever their shortcoming may be, whatever their issue is they're trying to work on.
As long as like, I don't say work around it, but even if you can try to work with it, through it, however you want to.
On it, with it, through
all
it,
of it.
whatever. Yeah. But something.
Yep. Every step forward is a step forward, no matter how small.
Yep. You got her. Oh yeah, I beat 3 more Capcom arcade games yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Through the collection. I beat Black Tiger. It was like mainly the collections consisted of fighting games, shooters like shmups, and side-scroll and beat-em-ups. But then there was like, which I've never really played, I guess, because I was never really interested in it. But it was more of like just like a side-scroller. Yeah. Like there was jumping and item collecting. Like it was like kind of like a timed Mario in a way, but not Mario. I mean, it was way more badass
Contra?
than that.
That's still an arcade thing, or like stuff like that, or like a Metal Slug.
It was more like I could go into dungeons, and if I went into dungeons and defeated the boss in there, I'd get a new health point for the entire game type of deal.
Oh, like an RPG sort of platformy deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, like having like actual platforming and pitfall, like instant death through pits and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a really great time with that. I forget what the side scrolling one. It was another like I think it was I don't know, one of their like dragon ones or something like that. But that was just like the classic one. I went as the dwarf and did beat 3 dragons and a couple of crazy knights and stuff, but it was fun. Nice. And then I beat Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Nice.
Using Ken. I finally mastered my Dragon Punch.
Bonk. A big chunk of ground. Master the Dragon Punch. Congrats.
The Shoryuken. Yeah, and it's not saying that I couldn't do it before. I just mean mastering it on the
yeah, with the new equipment. Yeah.
The arcade joystick.
I gotcha. Zach, my finisher is the Meltdown, the Pump Handle Power Slam that Wrath used to use in the 90s on Nitro, and it is called the Eradicator. I gotta get way up here. Oh, more
Remember when we went and saw that guy, and that dude climbed up the beam?
When we went and saw that guy...
Oh, sorry, I was quoting Crab Bucket, and I thought you would be like, oh yes, chaos.
Oh, I didn't hear the Crab Bucket quotes.
No, that's what I was like. I just assumed that you did.
No, the only thing I remember from the Chaos concert was getting in Melissa's way and feeling bad about it.
Oh, no, there was a guy who came, and, like, he was in the crowd watching the show, and then, like, at one point, he just, like, he scaled a beam in the middle of that venue and climbed all the way up and was just hanging there. just hanging
Just
there,
chilling?
just showing off. Like, you know,
Alright.
he's clearly a free climber, and he just
Yeah.
shimmied his way up, and like security was trying to get him down, and Chaos just kept performing, and guy just hung out up there.
What a dingus.
I also remember smoking a joint there, and security come up and tapped me on the shoulder, and by the time they tapped me on the shoulder, it had already disappeared up my sleeve, so it was gone. They're like, yeah, you might want to put that on. I'm like, yeah, already done.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes, sir. No
yep,
problem.
yep, no worries. I tried. I got caught. I am sorry. It is done. Like, never been one to fight if I've ever gotten even close to getting in trouble. Like, yep, absolutely, 100%.
No resistance here. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye.
Good eye, good eye. Not gonna fight it. Not gonna fight it. No point. No point.
Yeah, got me dead
That
to
has
rights
always
on that
been
one.
my thing. Like, I remember when I had my car accident, and I told them, like, I told the officer straight up, I'm a, well, we have graduated licensing here, and I am a G1 driver without proper insurance. And my parents are not here, and they don't know I've got the car. And I've also been drinking today.
My social insurance number is as follows.
Yeah, so do whatever you gotta do to me. And he's like, anyways, I ended up getting off extremely light because of the fact I was so
Turned out to be
honest.
some,
He's like,
some guy stopping for directions.
yeah,
You're just
no,
hallucinating as a cop.
It was a cop. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was just like, well, clearly you're torturing yourself more than I can,
Yeah.
I could do.
More than I could, so.
Yeah, he's like,
This is
so,
awesome.
you know, the least I can give you is driving without proper insurance. So I got a $110 fine.
There you go.
And because I was honest, he didn't put anything about me having, because when I say
Plus it
drinking
happened
and
close to
driving,
home.
I meant I had a rum and coke. A rum
Sure.
and coke. But I
Sure,
was
sure.
17, so a rum and coke is still, you know.
Yeah. Can
It's
you drop
still-
the ladder without having
enough.
it in an actual spot? No,
But yeah, he told me he wouldn't tell my parents. He, of course, went and told my dad the next day. My dad then went out and saw everything. It was told everything. Because the guy was a good cop. Like, I wasn't going to get away with it scot-free. But he was at least going to make sure that I didn't, like, you know, hang myself in the next 24 hours as I was having a panic attack that my parents were going to murder me. And, yeah, he ended up getting everything covered. And my dad knew, and I didn't know that my dad knew that I had had a drink, and I was so guilty for years until I finally talked to him at a wedding one day when him and I both had a couple drinks then, and I was like, I want to tell you, I had been drinking that day. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, the cop came out and took me around, showed me everything, told me everything. I'm like, I have felt so guilty for like the last 10 years. He's like, yeah, well, now we're
That's
even.
probably why. Yeah, that's probably why they did it.
He's like, we're even now. You wrote off my car. And I'm like, yeah, fair. Fair. I don't know. I love my dad. He's a good guy.
Yeah, solid dude.
It's funny because on Saturday when I was having the migraine and I couldn't go, like I called him because I knew the only people up in the morning at that time was him and I.
Right.
Because, you know, he always gets up super early and stuff like that. And
He's got work to do.
and well, it was Saturday.
Projects.
Like,
No, I know
mean,
your dad. He's still got something he's doing. Doesn't matter what day it is.
True. This is true. Yeah, this is true. He's always
We've got
right
something.
now. 99% of it's 3D printing stuff. To be honest with you, like he cannot wait to retire in September so that he can just do that nonstop all the time.
Awesome. He's good at it. Does he design any of them or just find patterns and go for it?
Well, I mean, he's designed multiple stuff, and also whenever he gets an STL, just like anybody else, they tend to have to rejig them a little bit, like adding supports and things like that.
Oh, right. So
Depending on their printer, so that it prints. You know, so he's used all that.
Okay.
But
That's
I
awesome.
called him on Saturday because I had just started getting the migraine, and like I told you, with my prodrome, sometimes it messes with my brain chemistry, and I get so like my depression will all of a sudden just come out of nowhere. That's actually one of the ways that I sometimes know I'm gonna maybe get one, is if that happens. And so I'm just like, I love you, Dad. He's like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know. I feel guilty sometimes because this happens, and then like I'm supposed to do something, and then for the people, he's like, man, just gotta take care of yourself. You know, you just gotta take care of yourself. I'm like, I know, and I know, I believe that. I think that too. But sometimes, like, I feel
Yeah.
I just gotta call for like permission. You know.
Mm.
He was so sweet. I just,
Yeah.
he's a good dad.
Nice
He
to
really is.
air it out.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, he knew that. Like I said to him, like, I know that this is just part. I'm not really this depressed. Don't think I am.
Yeah, it's just a big old wave that hits you all at once.
Yeah, it's not like I literally cannot control it when that's happening before the headache comes on. Sometimes it's anxiety, sometimes it's depression. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I'm weepy, or sometimes I'm just super anxious. But not for a good reason. Do you know what I mean? That's how I know. Is because there is no reason.
Yeah, when it starts to be like every little thing.
Well, it's like
you
for no
do is
reason. Like
tragic.
if I wake up and I'm like, I am in a terrible mood, and I just nothing is good, and blah blah blah, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good. I'm not like, that's not my normal MO. So I keep an eye on myself then, and usually I end up getting that migraine. So, but at least now at age 40, I finally figured it out.
Oh wow, Kate with some dark news in the chat. Let me share this on our mature tag video. Kate says, there was a kid in my hometown who got caught with a DUI, went back to his house, got a gun, and ended it. Just for getting caught with a DUI. Not the end of your life, kiddo. I mean, in that case, unfortunately.
I mean, it depends on the parents. It could feel like it.
Yeah, I'm sure, but still not anything that it's going to hold you back the rest of your life. That's too bad.
Oh, no, I 100% agree, but
that's
the problem with teenagers.
Yeah.
Is that they're emotionally incapable of actually giving, like, really, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad that happened, and it's just, I don't know. A lot of stuff is put on teenagers when they're not actually mature enough to really, like, they look like adults maybe sometimes, but they're not. They're still kids.
No. And there's like, it's not that there's more to, like, for them to be quote unquote exposed to in the world out there, but they have more access to how terrible things can be, and et cetera, and difficult, and the injustices of the world, and da. So there's a lot more, I don't know, it's all the buzzwords. Like, there's a lot more pressure on their shoulders these days, et cetera, et cetera. But, like, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, sir. That can be difficult. Hang in there, everybody. Hang in there. They ought to completely, like, redo the educational curriculum and have a class on it in, like, your second or third year high school, as well as one on, like, balancing a simple budget, a bunch of practical stuff.
A long time that, like, even, like, in school they need to start they teach PE,
like an emotions
and all
class.
that other stuff.
For physical health, they need a mental health class. Absolutely.
But then that requires, a bunch of various places to actually be like, yes, we believe this is good, and that it can't just be cured with, like, Jesus, for example.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that just,
so then
that's on some areas to, like, actually believe science, or that it is an actual science, and stop. I mean, you can call it a soft science if you want to, but it's still a real thing involving brain chemistry. Chemistry is real, guys. You like chemistry, don't you?
Yeah,
oh, you don't?
I mean,
oh, never mind.
We've seen through brain scans that neurodivergent people with autism or
Got some rails and railings to check.
ADHD, they have different brain structures, or we have different brain structures, I should say, than other people. I don't take that as a bad thing, though, because,
I was going to say, not good or bad, just different.
Here's the thing.
The more you know,
I'm
the
also
more
a musician.
you can help out.
And that means I have a different brain structure than a person who's not a musician. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not as big of a deal as people make out to be. Like, different brain structure just means different, doesn't mean bad. And multiple things can cause it. Oh, I see it. I got you, yep. Bum.
You dirty, dirty bum. There we go. Railing done. Okay.
Last Dance with Mary Jane.
A friend of mine calls that neurospicy. Sure. Neurocaliente. Let's see. One more rail, one more railing. Part of the skate park floor. Some section of floor. And 3 more walls. Okay. Oh,
give me.
Right
Give.
this wall right here. It's got some graffiti right there. Whoop. That graffiti. Orange on orange. Probably a little something on top too.
Oh, there is one on top. Let me get up.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Bitch.
I see it.
Oh my god, let me up this fucking.
Yeah, the ladder climbing, not so smooth. There we go.
Yeah, I've been grumpy today.
That's okay.
My sister was like, I was talking about it at dinner when I went down to get my dinner or something. I was like, hey, she's like, yeah, I thought you were grumpy today. And I'm like, really? So apparently you've been out of my room, to be honest with you.
That
And
might
she's
be a
like,
sign.
yeah. No. That's that regular day in
There we go.
the regular
Well
day in the
done.
city. But anyways,
Here.
she's like, yeah, but when you were out, I could just tell something was off. And I'm like,
Bing. Here's the floor. Bing.
Railing.
Ooh, there goes the soccer ball. Doo-doo. Come on. Come in. Not powerful enough to get out of the pool, huh? I don't believe you. Come on.
Railing seems okay. Are you working on this railing?
No, I'm working on the soccer ball. No, I just did that one. That's what I just did. Need a
Says
railing in
you.
the wall. Yeah, says me. Actually, when it dinged, the game said so too. I'm just spinning to see if I can find a little bit of wall. Arch. Wall. Oh, it's this railing up here.
Oh, that's right. What am I doing? I'm a dummy. Spray stuff until it shows me the dirty one.
Yeah. That's the trick I picked up from you that I was using just now. Look in the top left
Yeah,
corner
that's what
for the
my
tiny little sliver of
family-
white.
This is gonna be so hard. Yeah. Stop being grumpy, Rob. Stop being grumpy.
Imagine if you just listened to yourself the first time you said something. What you'd be... Well, I just mean in general, what you'd be able to accomplish as a human.
Yeah, I know. And it's
It's
funny
like-
because, you know, you can give good advice to other people and then you know what you need to do, but it's like...
You just
meh.
can't seem to find the... Yeah, because you also know...
Yeah.
If you're that sort of person, you also can kind of know, like, how to talk yourself out of doing stuff, because you can sort of not really talk other people into doing stuff, but you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Yay! Good work, buddy.
Woo! We did it.
Orbital Outcast, please. Doink. Oh, now I got a little video. These save. I didn't know they saved, so I can like look at your last replay of literally every level as we go, which is kind of cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I guess they're just time-lapse GIFs or whatever anyway, but that's pretty neat. Okay.
Still.
Yeah, still it's pretty neat. All right, so let's do this motorcycle and sidecar. This is a quick little jobby, and then we'll go clean that fire station.
I was hoping She-Hulk was tomorrow. But it's...
Is it Thursday?
Thursday.
Friday? No, Thursday.
Thursday, the 18th.
Do they have
16th, correct?
something else? Don't they have Andor coming out soon too? Maybe that'll be their Wednesday
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's true. They do have Andor coming out sometime soon. I don't know when exactly, but yeah, sometime soon.
Maybe they'll just try to stagger it a little bit. Filthy. Ping.
Come on, sidecar.
Come on, sidecar. This would be fun. I'd ride in one of these. It seems like a nice, safe way to motorcycle with a pal.
We both call sidecar.
I mean,
no.
we could take turns.
Trust myself to drive.
We get that third wheel on the side. I think it would help. Because the thing about motorcycles to me is like I would constantly be worrying about like I'm not going fast enough. This thing is going to fall over. You know what I mean? And on a turn, I don't know, like leaning on a turn seems like a little as well.
Yeah.
Those are the two big ones. And this seems to solve both of those with the stability of the sidecar. So
I've never driven a motorcycle, but I've ridden on a motorcycle, and it's been fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I feel like you know what you're doing or whatever. I would just mean like that's my barrier to entry is like, not sure about my confidence levels. Not tipping this thing over. What is it, sidecar? Do we have to do inside? Does that count overall? Oh, okay. Let's trim around the boot. Oh, on there too. Sidecar.
Handlebars.
Nice. Seat.
I hope this bike can survive dogs.
Doing this fairing thing that's plastic. What are you, and why can't I fully clean you from there? Oh. More of a tire. Some of the suspension here, looks like. There we go. Oh, exhaust. Spoke set. There we go.
Windshield. Be clean.
Be cleansed.
See, it worked.
Good.
I yelled at it and sprayed it, and it was cleansed.
Like training a cat.
Stop it.
Knock it off. Oh, sidecar seat.
Speaking of
Cat training?
asshole cats. You know how Kevin has been having an issue with peeing in the basement?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 or 3 days ago, Stephanie goes to go downstairs to work on the main floor, and he's peed underneath her desk.
Oh, no. Kevin is not long for this household. That is unacceptable behavior.
He's never going anywhere, unfortunately, but I'm like, you do realize he's got like another 6 years on him, right?
Yeah. Like, does he feel that they've somehow taken his basement treasure away and now he must retaliate?
We have no idea. We're trying to work with the vet to figure out what the hell is going on. He has been checked for bladder infections. He's been checked for diabetes. He has been to the vet for this issue multiple times, given full body antibiotics and stuff like that, just in case. He's had every test you could friggin' imagine. This cat has cost thousands. And now it's like,
sounds like a mental health thing.
You're not going to go ahead and rehabilitate or redo the basement if the behavior starts or stays the same.
Right.
And
now it gets worse.
Now it's going somewhere else. Excuse-moi.
Yeah. We're looking for the fuel tank. I don't even know where it is. I'm just looking for the thing where it would tell me. Oh, there it is. The front here. Oh, it's the little thing on top. Oh, what a... Oh, cool. You just sit in front of the fuel or behind the fuel tank, do you? As this thing drives? That seems safe.
Yeah, why not?
You sit on this ball of gas.
But anyways, I was very surprised. Very surprised. He hasn't done it since, obviously.
Yeah.
We don't know how often it happens when he doesn't, where he just decides not to use the litter box. But often enough.
That it's, yeah, that's crazy. All right, so let's do another vehicle that we just unlocked.
Sure.
I like these. They're fun. They're quick. It's gonna be a quick 150
Which
bucks
side
or
do you
something.
want?
Doesn't matter. The outside. I don't do interiors.
This
I
is
mean,
the
I would,
video
but I just
game
like.
equivalent of peeling plastic off your phone screen.
Is it? Do you need
Yeah,
to?
that,
What?
that satisfaction. That,
Oh.
like, oh yeah. The
Alright.
ding is like the yeah, I got all that plastic off. Yeah, baby.
So phone unboxing simulator. That's what we should do next.
That'll be next. Yeah. Hey, did you see Cricket or what's his face on?
I did see that he's on the latest episode. I'm more excited for the fact that they finally put the playlist in the proper order.
Oh.
But yeah,
Fair.
I did notice. I haven't watched it yet. But now, like, the first episode in the playlist is the latest one, which is fantastic.
He definitely knows, or he, I don't know. I mean, he's worked more than them in a way, in some ways, or at least he had been at the time when they started the
Bit
show.
stuff. Yeah.
But
All over the place.
it feels like he's like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him yet.
Okay.
And it's funny. It's funny because that's what every single person on the show says about him.
Like, they still
They're
don't
like,
know
yeah.
how they really feel about him?
You know, they do now, but when they first met him, they're like, one was like, yeah, it took me like a year to warm up to you.
That's nice.
Like,
Some
really
people are like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, no. Yeah. He's like, I generally keep people at an arm's length.
Yeah.
I'll
I
be
know the
down.
feeling, Cricket.
Yeah, but David Hornsby is.
Dirty bomb. There we go.
He's funny.
Well, he's got that on me then.
No, Rickety Cricket was one of the best characters I had seen in a while. Just the complete downfall of that poor man.
Yeah, every time you saw him, it was just worse and worse and compounded,
Just a
and he had some
little bit worse.
crazy stories that he just kind
Yeah.
of alludes to here and there, yeah. So you know it's like even way worse than you see. Like he's like trying to put on a bit of a front for these people, even though he's completely given up, or like he just, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, poor
Good stuff.
Matthew Mara.
I like him a lot better than those gross brothers.
Oh yeah,
Disgusting family.
They're hilarious.
I know.
The McBoyles.
Yeah, the McBoyles.
Boyle.
Yuck.
Boyle. It's not even a
McBoyle?
good name.
Yeah.
It's a P, yeah. You'd think it'd be the McBoyles or something, but no, it's the McBoyle for crying out loud.
Yeah, because it sounds worse.
All that
Absolutely.
milk drinking.
Ugh. I can't support
You
that.
will call her! After Max sleeps with her.
Bonk. There it is.
Yeah.
This looks like a nice peaceful job until right at the end where we both jump on the roof to finish it off. One last thing to do. Hop! Oh, it didn't even move the suspension, so good car. Rock solid build. All
Or
right,
maybe
fire
we're
station
goats.
time. Muckenham Fire Station on Main
Did
Street.
we die in the explosion?
Of what?
The volcano. Are we ghost cleaners? Is that why the car didn't? Oh no! What if we're not alive?
Maybe. Oh, that's cool. That's a good twist. Power washing from beyond the grave. Who are you gonna call?
That is my headcanon now.
That's your headcanon. Sweet. Ooh. Yeah, we do already have ghost ladders. Ooh.
Where will it appear next? And why can he not go up it? There we go. Holy
It's too
jeez.
slick with crud.
There's so much.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, a little neighborhood around it too. What's this fire station here? There's a diner over there. What else do we got? Next to a motel. Oh, there's a food market across the parking lot.
Nice.
Grab a snack halfway through this. When we break for lunch, we can go get something fresh from the grocery store. That sounds great.
Now, they say preservatives aren't good for you, but I think it, like, why not?
Helps preserve you.
Yeah. My corpse is gonna look fantastic.
Is it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who are you to say?
Yeah, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so why bother?
Yeah. Beautiful corpse.
A beautiful corpse. A dangerous tree.
Brain state.
Pick a spot. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go.
Ladders.
Kate wants to go out eating chocolate cake. That's a good way. Yeah, what's your ideal Destus scenario?
Me?
Yeah.
In my sleep.
Yeah, same. Nice and peaceful.
Yeah. Just
Not
go to
fancy.
sleep. Don't wake up.
Perfect.
I mean, one other way was like if I had a terminal disease and it could be like done in a way that was like cool and we had the technology,
Yeah.
would be launch me in a pod out into space. Enough oxygen and whatever until long past I'm supposed to expire, and just in case I last longer than they expect,
Right.
just float out there in space looking at the stars and stuff, and I don't know, watching Bob's Burgers or something until I pass away.
All right.
Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but that would be really peaceful.
So my Rad Gnarly character.
I guess, yeah.
Floating
Yeah.
in orbit. All right.
Not even in orbit, like send me far,
chilling
send
out
me
there.
towards the sun.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care. Throw me at Jupiter
Put me
so I
in,
whip
put me
around.
in charge of a whole like big train of rockets that are full of the Earth's garbage, and I will pilot that into the sun to do something nice for everybody on my way out.
Yeah,
Plus, I get to
sure,
see
why not?
space. Yeah, it's build
Exactly.
the rockets for a one-way trip because we're gonna burn up long before we get there, but that'd be real pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
right,
basically-
right.
Play the Outer Wilds and just wait about 20 minutes,
So-
and you'll get your wish. When the
Yeah.
sun goes nova and you die.
Yeah. So that would be mine. To float in the
enough.
vacuum of space without actually floating in the vacuum of space, and then just peacefully die of whatever ailment I have. Probably from like I forget what the name of the cocktail is, but there's a cocktail that's made for people who are terminally ill to make them pass.
Oh yeah.
And very peacefully, I should say.
That's
And
nice. Well, I mean, whatever they give you for
Do
lethal
that.
injection is very humane and peaceful too. Like, I'd be fine. I mean, I'm not going to do the crimes where it results in that having to happen, but I'm sure that's not a cruel way to go either. Like, I'm sure they've made
I'm
sure
talking
that.
about like a cocktail that's made of like some benzos and a bit of morphine, but also other stuff, so that you just fall asleep and don't wake up. And it's a nice, warm fall asleep,
Sure.
and then you don't wake up. Like I don't want to go out like just meh. If I could go up like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but again,
I'll take
the
that.
lethal injection, they do 3 injections. I think the first one is what you said, and then the second one does it, and then the third one helps you like not spasm or something like that, so it's not hard to watch or some shiz. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
the third one
you
would be the benzo one.
you get like a nice humane treatment that way.
So it's-
Maybe
I
open
know
that
it's
up to the
keep you
terminally ill
calm.
public.
It keeps your system, like, it's a huge amount of benzos, but it also keeps your system calm, so you don't panic while your heart stops and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And yeah,
Anyhow,
yeah. So that in a pod,
in a pod.
in a space pod.
Floating out in space, sipping benzos, chilling in my little pod.
Yeah,
Laid back.
with my mind on my morphine and my morphine on my mind.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just came up with your theme song.
Actually, if I'm going out, it'll be my fentanyl on my.
If you get to choose, do whatever.
Yeah.
There's such a thing as like blacking out when you hit like terminal velocity, right? If you go fast enough. So if you like skydive and don't pull your chute, you'll probably pass out and be dead before you hit the ground or something.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
true.
I don't think I'd mind that.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not conscious for the splat as the resounding one, then sure. there's no like bounce and I'm still alive after, then
Yeah, something I'm guaranteed not to survive from that height like that. Yeah, that'll give you some time for perspective on thing. I don't know. I don't think I'd mind that as a way. Definitely don't want to. I mean, wouldn't be cool with drowning. That seems terrible.
No, me neither. Yeah.
Burning to death. Be quick, but still not fun.
I mean, it's the same thing as drowning. It's just on land and you hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
basically, what happens is you're going to be like, a lot of people end up dying from like their lungs being scorched and from oxygen, the lack of oxygen because the fire's burning on them. They can't get air. So you're just on fire and drowning, basically.
Yeah. So, not a big fan of going out due to either of those elements.
No.
Hypothermia, that feels like falling asleep eventually.
Yeah.
So that's not super terrible.
Not
Again, none of these are preferred, you know.
No.
I don't know about immortality, but I would definitely, like vampiric lifeline, wouldn't mind that. Probably wouldn't mind being a vampire. I'd rather be a werewolf. But if it was the same sort of lifespan. Like, I wouldn't want to live forever, but if you could give me like 1,000 years, I think I'd be alright with that. That seems like enough. To see a whole bunch of stuff go down.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd want something where I'm immortal until I don't want to be. And
that's essentially like if you play your cards right as a vampire or werewolf. I feel like you could probably roll with that pretty easy. Like if I was a werewolf and made sure that I just had like a cattle ranch, and every time full moon happened, one of my cows went missing. I feel like I'd be alright with that.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with the townsfolk. No reason for them to come hunting me with their silver implements, etc., etc.
That's right, I got an extension.
Good stuff.
Improves the range, but cannot be used when close to a surface. Yeah, that
makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Must employ logic when in using this device. Okay.
No. My first weakness, logic.
Okay, that's done. Doing new garages. Zach wants to die by laughing? Ooh, but that's essentially like suffocation, though. You got to think of it that way. Like, yeah, it's nice to start out laughing, but if you're still laughing, you're essentially like depriving yourself of oxygen that entire time. So you suffocate yourself with glee.
I mean, I've laughed so hard I've almost wanted to like
pass out.
Like where my stomach hurts so much, it's like, I can't. Like, shut the hell up. Like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Like, it hurts. Like, please stop.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as pleasant sometimes as you think, even though it's still, like, hilarious.
It seems like a nice way. Now, if you mean, like, a bunch of laughing gas on the way out, I think that's a different story. But
yeah.
Just guffawing until you meet your end. It sounds nice, like, in theory, but I feel like it would turn pretty bad pretty quickly during it. You'd be like, oh no, this is not what I was anticipating.
It's no longer funny, haha.
Yeah. It's funny, ow. It's funny anything else but this. It's funny I'm suddenly bargaining. It's funny, save me. Ping. The garage door. Love it. Hip.
Man, this place is dirty.
Yeah, I guess they're busy out there fighting fires.
They got hoses. Can we not at least borrow some that are here?
You think, right? Can't you guys just pull the truck out front? Take care of this yourselves? I mean,
no.
Maybe. I mean, we're getting paid like over $1,000 for this, so maybe we'll just keep our mouths shut. Never mind.
Fair. I'm not telling you how to do your job, but could you do my job?
As well? Meanwhile, our house is burning down. And they're stuck inside because we're cleaning. That would be hilarious.
Power Washer Simulator 2, Firefighting Brigade.
Oh wow, Zach has had criminology textbooks and he looked up what's in the lethal injection. First, Jay Lethal has to bounce off the ropes. Then he flips upside down.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Let's see. New lethal injection protocol. The primary is sodium thiopental, 5 grams, intravenous. Secondary, midazolam, 10 milligrams,
Midazolam,
intramuscular. And hydromorphone, 40 milligrams, intramuscular. There you go. So it looks like it's 40
milligrams of dilaudid or hydromorphone. Hydromorphone is 5 times stronger than morphine. 5 times 40 is 200 milligrams of morphine. Fair amount. The midazolam could probably definitely be turned up another 5 to 10. The guy's
well, that's probably
out.
like recommendation. Now I'm sure it varies by weight of, you know what I mean.
I mean, if you're dying, you can't die less by ODing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but don't they have to make sure to give you at least the bare minimum? Like, don't you need more for like a 350-pound person that would have to do this versus like a 200-pound person?
For me, I'm thinking like 10 milligrams of midazolam. I'd have to see how strong that is.
Yeah. But I knew it was multiple, and one of them was meant to like help ease you through it.
It'd be like morphine first, please. I mean hydromorphine.
Well, it's not like they delay it by like 20 minutes. It's pretty much like bing bang and you're done. Yeah. Okay, we're doing the first injection and then it's cocktails and then we're gonna have a little round of apps and then we're gonna pull the second one.
In the States, some places, some states, some prisons, or wherever they still do lethal injections, haven't always had the proper stuff. So they've had to fall to the secondary things.
Which is fun. I'm sure they have all the armaments they require. And then some.
This building, man, I'm telling you, it's dirty.
It's the fact that they went tile. That's what's getting me. We got to do this whole grid. Bottom done. Get up there and do all the stuff on the roof after for the second floor too. Big old job.
Yep. Did you see the tower in the back?
The water tower? Do we have to do that too?
No, the tower behind the building.
Hang on, let me get behind the building. Run! With the helicopter pad. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the training thing. Cool.
That's what I'm cleaning right now. Inside.
Nice. That's fun. You gotta do the whole inner staircase and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's what they practice running up with hose and whatever.
Messy.
Maybe we'll get a police station. There'll be like a perp shooting range in the background, like I remember from the Police Academy movie, where like innocents or the criminals would pop up and you'd shoot the little cardboard person.
Yep.
I don't know that that's real, but it would be hilarious if
it
were.
is. I've seen that in shooting ranges and a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah. Hostage. Criminal.
Want to be a hero?
Baby.
Cardboard.
What's up, baby?
Yeah. I don't know what that baby's gonna grow up to be. Blam.
Yeah.
Judgment call. I'm applying to the time cops. Oh, Zach's posted tons more information. Let me read this, see if there's anything I need to say out loud. Where you are, death penalty was ruled unconstitutional. Okay. Okay. All that to say, no death penalty in New York. Gotcha. As you were,
Yeah,
Zach?
New York's one of the cooler places in the States.
Well, the more
when it
progressive
comes to, like,
some stuff.
not being a jerk to people. You know, those West Coast, East Coast elites.
Them soft lefties.
Yep. I'm not gonna get in a rant. I'm in a bad mood. It won't be a good idea.
I thought we were doing fine. We were already talking about like life and death, doing a fine job of it, not, you know,
Bit
not
too
bringing
dark.
anybody down. Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
death can be a mercy.
Take off my extension.
So it's not the worst thing. Plus, it's a huge part of life.
Yep.
Oh yeah. This is so satisfying.
This is pretty satisfying. Whoa. There we go. Wrong button. Wrong button. How'd the cat get on the wall?
It's a cat burglar. Spider cat. Spider cat.
Yeah, it's more like spider cat. What the hell's going on here, kitty?
Well, you know how fire stations are chock full of things cats love.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tuna.
Fire.
Fire. Feathers. To play with. I don't know.
Beds.
Beds and things.
Poles. You know how cats love poles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can't get enough.
Yeah. So they call the pole cat.
Usually like a station dog. So, you know, their dog friend.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
cats love their dog friend.
Depending on the cat, like Alice, she loves Alfie.
Yeah.
She loves Alfie. Alice loves Alfie. Kind of sickening. It's like,
I'd
come
say-
on, man. You're a cat, and you attack Gus. Gus could be doing nothing, and he's a sweet boy. And you just walk up and you smack him around for no reason.
Yeah,
just
but
'cause
Gus
you
is
can.
a sweet boy that's also built like a linebacker of a cat, so he's gonna
Yeah,
get
but she's
tested.
small, and it's like, what is with her?
Yeah.
She's all attitude and.
It's
like-
that seems like a societal maybe like got to make sure that that Gus knows not to mess with her despite her size.
Leave her alone.
Or power
Poor boy
moves.
alone. I know he's huge. He's very strong.
solid
I mean, they're
boy.
both fantastic hunters, which I love. They keep my parents' house mouse free, which is good because they live out in the
Pest-free,
country.
Yeah.
But you should be nice to him because he's just been nothing but welcoming. To be like, yeah, come on in. This is my place, but you can be here too.
This is where they feed me. Here's where we pee and or poo.
This is where the treats are.
This is where
Ow,
the
ow,
treats are.
ow, ow, ow. Okay, yeah. That was my face. That's fine. I'll let it go now. Ow, ow. No, yeah. This is my
usually
bed.
how
Okay,
this
now
tour
it's your
goes.
bed.
Ow, 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 ow. This is now it's your bed. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Don't want to argue.
You're new here. I'm gonna let it go. You know. Maybe
That's
too
my
much
tail,
ground
though.
was given.
Give me my tail back. Keep it.
And then she's like hanging out, chilling with the dog, like, yo, what's going on? Like, no aggression towards Alfie whatsoever.
Domo gets beat up by his wife all the time. Wait, your cats are married, Kate? Did you have a little ceremony, or is that just some headcanon? That's hilarious. Like, I'm not talking down to you. I think that's adorable. That's hilarious. Did you have was there a proposal party? Give me the deets. Your cat wedding? Or did you just decide when they came home? Ah, you're married.
You guys
Anyway.
are married now.
Cat kiss. Smoosh their little faces together. Just look at you like you're insane. Yeah, but I'm insane for you guys, so take advantage. You're gonna have a life of luxury because of it. Oh, okay. They had kittens together, so they have to be married.
There we go. I was wondering if that was the case. I'm like, okay, that
Traditional
would be okay.
feline values, sure.
Yeah.
Got it. Fair enough. Shotgun wedding.
Shotgun wedding, yeah.
Oh, Domo, you done did it now.
I hope he at least said arigato.
That's great. Yeah, Sticks played the wedding. Oh, some of this I think is dirt, and it's the reflection of stuff, because it's super clean. It's not dirty, it's exactly the opposite.
It's hard to get some of this stuff.
Oh, when Kate got his wife fixed, she would just rest her little coned head on Domo, and he would just be there to support her. Well, that's nice. What a lovely marriage they have.
That is nice.
I love it when animals in your house get along. It's the best. Sometimes Harry and Bella will play together, which is my cat and the family Chihuahua. It's real fun watching them chase each other. And then our dire palm tries to get involved. And she's just too enthusiastic and poofy, intimidating to the others. But she means well. Sometimes it works out.
This wall thing. Oh, that's what's with it. Yeah. Yeah, how do you like that, Tower?
Just say I go around the corner.
Show me where you're dirty.
So I may blast it clean. Be cleansed.
And I cleanse thee. I wonder. That's a little too much, I think. Listening to music and playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I could always see if I could get the pop-out player of Disney to work and sit here, play this, watch Bob's Burgers. I'm like,
That
nah,
sounds
I
like
think
you.
that's I think it's a little too much.
As long as you're not just laughing at the jokes. Or like
That
just
would
saying
be the
random
problem, is
lines.
that I would start focusing way too much on Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah. ADHD, it's a hell of a drug.
Yep. Hey, we got 2 buildings to clean. I mean, you can bop it back and forth between them if you need a little change here and there.
No, I want to find out where I'm missing this ground floor dirt. Is this?
Is it you?
Oh, it is.
Could it be? What's that finisher 2? Does it have to be another front-facing finisher? If it doesn't, give me some sort of like submission, like a chicken wing with a body scissors or something like that.
This is weird the way
Call it
things
like
are divided up.
The gnarly lock.
Like the surfaces and stuff like that.
Yeah. It kind of gives you like a chunk in some cases. You did a chunk of wall, click.
Yeah. There we go. Drill tower ground floor clean.
Love it.
Floor 2. And all the cool, not all, but I mean a lot of the cool stuff that I would have liked to have done with Twitch Just little things like being able to play music in the background to keep myself from being, that doesn't make it sound like I'm a mental case just sitting here putting out random lyrics because people would understand because they'd be able to hear a bit of the music. Stuff like that. It's just been like completely gutted from it.
Sure. I mean, you can still have music playing behind you, but it has to be like certain stuff. Or just stick to certain artists that have cleared their stuff for streaming, etc., etc. There are ways.
It never matters if you don't save your.
No, I don't think
it
it does. If you don't save your VOD, I think it's just like you just run the risk of they may show up live and shut you down, and even that you get 3 strikes. So, you could always just go ahead, do your thing, see what happens. I don't know that they're necessarily going to bother someone just starting out, but who knows?
No, they won't. Well, that's the thing, is they wouldn't. Not worth their attention. Unless they have a bot that's just looking for. But at the same time, I don't see how they'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the treble.
Look at the treble.
What other games have I been playing? I have been playing One Piece World Seeker.
Sure.
Which has been really fun. It's an action RPG.
Alright.
And it's for like the Xbox One and all that stuff, but also for the One X, so it's 4K and HDR and all that jazz. Fantastic. Lots of fun combats and guild trees and bitty blah bitty blue.
Nice.
So really, really cool. Got that a while ago, but I've just been like, okay, you gotta remember to start playing other stuff besides joystick games at the moment. And
well, you got the new toy, so.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's just don't get hyper-focused on it. Do other things. And there was one other game that I've been playing recently that I was kind of like, yeah, this is fun. I can't remember at the moment. Clean. Let that be clean.
That's good, Kate. I like to think of my pets as little peoples anyway, or I talk to them like they are, so it's nice that they have their own personalities to shine through.
Oh yeah, Empire of Sin.
Okay.
I played that a little bit before on the Series X, but I was like, man, I would really like to play this with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
And now that I've got the mouse and keyboard upstairs, and it didn't support mouse and keyboard for Series X, obviously. Yeah, I've been playing that a little bit.
Nice.
Fun.
Definitely seems like, PC experience, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Just easier.
Oh, I put Celeste on my PC as well, just because it was more natural for mouse and keyboardy stuff. Doesn't look as nice, but that doesn't bother me at all. I'm just there to play.
No, same. Doesn't look quite as good on mine, but whatever. That game is definitely more about the mechanics for me and the group.
Yep. Mechanics and dynamics.
Yep. Than it is graphics.
Absolutely. Ping, ping. Window.
Have you moved your Friday? Are you ever moving the Friday stream to your server?
What do you mean? I host the server on my console every week.
No, I meant like Discord.
Oh no,
like
I don't see a need to at the moment.
Anymore, then
until we're done with Ark, I don't see a need to. Probably for the next game, but I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
We got bosses to fight.
What do you think the next big Friday adventure is going to be?
I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't really thought about it.
When does Grounded 1.0 come out? Like the full?
I thought it did.
Has it?
I thought so.
This was game preview.
Oh, I thought it had. Where they were like...
I'll have to look and see.
Or maybe it was just sort of announced that they touted a big, like, hey, it's coming soon. Now you get the full story, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. That's what it was. There was that trailer during game, whatever, from Xbox saying, hey, it's done. Now you get a full story and all
Kate
this other
suggests
stuff.
Arc 2.
Other
Gotta tell you,
bands.
Kate, Vin Diesel's involvement in Arc 2 is a big non-selling
Yeah.
point to me. Like,
As
I don't
weird
want
as
him
that
anywhere near it.
sounds, Name. I don't. I could do without
Yeah,
Vin Diesel.
yeah, as a
And now
central
he's gonna make
character.
Arc 2 all about family, and I don't want that.
It's literally him and his child on a dinosaur, so it's 100% about family, and I don't want that.
God.
I don't know, we might branch
Yo,
out beyond,
Vinny D.
or I might suggest something beyond survival game, because we tend to negate a lot of the survival aspects of it pretty quickly and just have fun building
Yeah.
if there's stuff to build, and then just
That's
try to
true.
find the other action and combat and whatever else. Which in this case is we're going through the caves in Arc one by one to delve into their secrets, see what's
Ooh.
there, see what we can find, what we can survive, stuff like that.
Speaking also of games, did you see, and I don't know how to feel. I'm not going to play it because I haven't played it in a long time. But, man, Dragon Ball Z is now in...
Oh yeah? I'm surprised it took so long. Goku's
And,
huge in
like,
pop culture.
You can... It's...
Has been for
I think the
decades.
4 characters that are part of it are... It's Bulma, Vegeta, Goku, and Beerus.
Okay.
And it seems like it's just like everybody can run around and throw Kamehamehas at each other or ride Nimbus to get around and stuff like that.
Sure.
I don't really
Like
know
many
how
of
much
their
that's gonna-
other, like all their other sort of, here's the thing you
Crossover.
can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect me either way.
Well, for me, what I mean by it is like, kind of want to try it, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I also have never liked Fortnite, and I don't think that this little limited time.
Yeah, because you still have to
Mode
play
is gonna make me
Fortnite with a different skill. Like that's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
yeah, basically, exactly. So that's the thing. It's like, oh, it's tempting. It looks neat, like graphically.
Well, that's why they do it. Like partly to like tempt
Yeah.
people that maybe hadn't played, etc., etc. Sure. Not gonna get me Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that that EA game, that Rumble City or whatever, where it's like the
Came out the wrestle thingy.
yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but
Yeah,
the
I
Xbox
heard
reviews that I've read on the store are not kind.
Probably not.
So my interest
Probably
is already
real
waning, and I haven't even tried it yet.
Jungle. I've also seen people, but I mean, I can't trust reviews on there. Because there are some people who will give dumb reviews I've seen on some stuff in the store that's just like, oh, it doesn't do this. I'm like, it wasn't supposed to.
Well,
It wanted
every negative review I read was saying exactly the same stuff, so I feel like that's a little more
Gotcha.
valid. Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
I do remember reading a review of Celasta that was like 1 star. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks like shit. Like, why did you leave a review of a game you didn't even
Yeah.
try? Like, that's insane.
How much
This
time do
doesn't
you have
look
on your
fun.
hand, dude?
1 star. Like, you're just trying to ruin it for everyone else. Anyway.
Yeah, basically.
That sounds great, Zach. Can you make Orbital Outcast my nickname? Zach, meanwhile, is making me in Total Extreme Warfare, I think. The wrestling, like the text-based, real deep wrestling sim where you run a promotion and stuff. Thanks, bud. Nice to be featured. Nice to be thought of.
Yeah. I played wrestling the other day. It was fun.
Yeah, it's nice to just pick up and hurl some people around every once in a while.
Yeah. I kicked crap out of Stacy Keebler with Becky Lynch.
Sure. Sounds good.
And then Psycho Sid took Big E to task.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
That was a humdinger.
Yeah. Biggie's big,
what
but he can
else?
like bump and stuff, so you can do some good monster spots with Sid. Be a good match.
Yeah,
Sid when motivated was pretty good. Just on
the,
presence alone.
The mat was going all over the place.
Oh, was it?
was bumping
just
up and
springy,
down.
springy,
ropes
yeah.
And,
Big boys, oh yeah.
Two big boys just going at it.
You
But
should
yeah,
do
I've
like
also
you
been
should do a
like-
King of the Giants tournament or something like that.
I've also been looking and been like, I haven't played Fire Pro in forever because it was downstairs, and I don't even remember how to play Fire Pro now. Like, it would feel so alien to me, but I want to get back into it.
Oh yeah.
Like, not simming, because that's not my thing, but just
Yeah,
fighting
but getting back
matches.
into it. Yeah. I mean, you have a few of the storylines, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the hardest thing to beat in the world, so you'll have like a fun time just murderizing fools.
I think I got the Suda 51. I gotta check. I'm pretty
Oh
sure
yeah. I haven't done that one yet.
Pretty sure I
Or
specifically
Dick
made sure to
Slender
get it
murders your
just
wife or
because
something.
I love Suda 51. Always have, always will.
Orbital Outcast for
Which
the
reminds
face
me,
gimmick, and if
Lollipop
ever go
Chainsaw,
heal.
remaster, remake, whatever, coming out. Woo!
Silent G, please.
I'm happy for that one. It's ridiculous cheese. It was originally, it was written by
James Gunn.
James Gunn. Yeah.
Yep. Tara Strong does the voice of the lady, I think.
Yep. She does.
And is it Nathan Fillion as the head? Who's
Something
the head?
like that. Somebody's the head. The head was, I thought, her boyfriend. I have to.
Yeah,
check
it's that's what it starts out as. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, if I remember correctly from the beginning. I wish I still had my original copy of that on PS3. I'm pretty sure it's worth actually a fair amount.
Probably. A rare one like that. I'm surprised I found a copy of 3D Dot Game Heroes in the wild when I did.
Oh yeah, I love that game. I had that too.
Yeah, it was fun. Played it on
So
stream.
I think I got that from.
Vita.
I think I got that. I bought directly from PlayStation, like the e-store. I need a drink because my throat.
Best PS3 e-store game that I still want to get back to every once in a while is Tokyo Jungle.
Yeah, that's great. I wish it would do something with that.
Yeah. Just put it back in the ecosystem somewhere. You guys remember this?
Yeah,
We added more
PlayStation's
animals.
weird.
Let's do it. Cult of the Lamb. I don't really know much. What is that? Is that a new roguelike that's out now? It seems all
it's a
cartoony.
Devolver game.
I've been asked if I'm going to play that. I don't know.
It's roguelike, but there's also a base building aspect to it where you kind of
Got to
have followers
build my
that do
temple
stuff.
and like a little culty town and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It looks interesting. I don't know. If you want to know what it is, I think Bacon's been playing it.
Yeah, I noticed.
But from what I've seen, it looks okay. It doesn't look bad or anything like that. But
Oh no, it's not really been on my radar. Undecided, Kate. I'll have to take a look later. There are no shortage of fun-looking games out there. Any input on a Friday title if you want to get back in the saddle with us?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, no idea yet.
Alright.
No idea yet. I just want to know where you guys are going to be doing it. Once I know that, then I'll be able to make my... I mean, I can give you ideas, but whether I play or not, like I said, it ends up depending on where we are. Ooh, a copy of the Xbox 360 version of Lollipop Chainsaw is on sale for $43.
On what?
Amazon.
Oh, okay. Just like someone selling their copy?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's
I
not
didn't look at it. I just went past it because I'm looking for the IMDb.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, Michael Rosenbaum.
Is the boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Okay.
Nick. Yeah.
So Harley Quinn
Linda
and
Cardellini.
the Joker.
Linda Cardellini's also in it.
Oh, yeah.
John Gunn as well.
Mhm.
Nice.
Well, of course he's going to be in it.
Michael Rooker's in it.
Yeah, he's been a big Rooker fan since Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Shawnee Smith. I mean, he's been in almost everything that. Fred Tedescore. He does lots of stuff. Nolan North, additional voices, and Steve Bloom, additional voices. Lots of good people in it. Holy crap! Like originally, I was just like, yeah, Tara Strong, but I didn't know until reading that. Like, wow.
Well, I knew the other voice was also at least somebody. Yeah. Or what I said Joker. Yeah, Lex Luthor and Harley Quinn. Also, he's the Flash in a lot of the animated things. Tons of DC voices.
Yeah, he's the Wally West Flash. Yeah, he was good on that. That Justice League, that entire Justice League Unlimited and just Justice League was fantastic. So good. Like they even did the Alan Moore for The Man Who Was Everything somewhat justice.
Yeah, the only adaptation he's put his name on.
It's not long enough to I would say to accommodate like a 90-minute movie. I don't think it is as a story personally, but as a short it could be good, but if it was just a little bit more mature then it would have been like pitch perfect, but it was still really good. Because there was one thing that that was missing from it that was there in the book, which was just how angry Superman is when he comes out of it at Mongol for having done that to him. And it's like, it's one of the rare times that you see him really angry, but he's really angry obviously because he's so hurt, you know. And it's the idea of like the impenetrable superhero being hurt, and this is the way that you do it, is through his
emotions. Yeah, emotions and magic. Easiest way to get to Superman.
Exactly.
Zach, let's do birth month, October,
so that
and
was
year 1969.
What really drew me to that as a kid, that story. Seeing a Superman who had been hurt enough to go into a rage, which was like nobody hurt Superman. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of the problem with the character. Or with writing a character like that. It's very hard to come up with threats on a monthly basis that actually matter when your subject is impenetrable.
Yeah. Unless you have this particular rock.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. Well, that's why they had to make that MacGuffin, obviously, right? It's got to be something we can do to depower this guy, or else, you know, why do people care? If after issue 3 people would be like, did you know Superman's fighting Lex Luthor? And the public response is, don't worry about it, you'll be okay. It wouldn't have gone very far as a series, right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it still pretty much is that way, but they did put the limitation there. Oh, no, but he's got this kryptonite. Yeah, but he'll get out of it. But at least we got that little wrinkle. That's all you need, that little wrinkle.
Now you might wonder.
Plausible deniability.
Yeah, exactly.
He might not win this time, and sometimes he draws even. Might even lose, in a way. Kind of.
Nah, he does. He has lost.
Lost in Man of Steel a bit. People hated it. How dare you make me care about Superman?
Yeah. Are you talking about the neck break?
The whole lead up where people are like, they destroyed the city and then he breaks his neck. I'm like, yes, he literally has no other choice, and you can see how much it pains him. He can't do anything.
Yeah,
it's the only way he can stop it.
With that is that that's such a big goddamn thing to do, or have Superman do, that have him do it in his first movie, like the first movie of the reboot.
Yeah.
Like,
Rookie mistake. Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
Well, you have the public distrust thing. I thought would have been nice to start with, because you don't immediately, like a world that doesn't immediately embrace Superman sounded interesting to me, but they never did anything with that, really. They tried to. Like, the government's like, are you on the up and up? And by which we mean, do your interests align with those of the United States, good sir? And that was pretty much it.
Yep. Yep.
But also, they set it up in that movie that that was his first big Superman-y thing, and yeah, he did not play it perfectly. To me, that was the one exception that makes him the rule going forward, to like, never again. But, I don't know.
Thank God it's cleaned.
Like, this is how bad things can get if I don't get a handle on, oh geez, I didn't even know I was this powerful, etc., etc. The only, beyond Smallville, no, that made me care about Clark, but Smallville and Man of Steel are like my two favorite Superman properties.
Wait a second. Why do I see that here? That's gonna be a real pain with the patootie.
What's up?
Just this little place that I thought was clean because I was getting dings, but it turns out it's a separate part. It's just
Oh,
small.
no.
It goes all the way down the building.
Oh no!
Before I go any further, I'm gonna go down.
Gotcha. I'm up here on the roof, doing bits.
I like blind melon.
Sam's.
Got a really nice voice. It's
Some great tunes.
you know their cover of the Pusher?
Yeah.
That's what just came. So let's see, time. 2 inches in the ground.
Cannot take a little roof jug one over here. Let's get prone. There we are. Just straddling this roof. No big deal.
Washing the poles.
Heck yeah. Grease them up when you're done.
Pole
You
washer.
can save lives.
Yep.
The properly greased fireman pole. Oof. Okay. Just wedge myself up here. And away we clean. This is just nasty over here.
Gosh darn it. Oh, stop it.
I can't. I got to clean.
Stuck in my fingers.
Oh. I got the cleaning devil in me now. Ping. Not even half done. Love it. I wonder if this is our magnum opus. Or if it's just like, clean this skyscraper.
God. It'd be cool as long as we had tools to do it, like if you're gonna do it, give it to me, you know?
Like the window washing scaffolding
Yeah.
thing?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Make it fun and worth my time.
Mm-hmm. and we'll simulate away. Yeah.
Give me some smooth jazz played at a moderate volume.
I can accommodate that with Pretzel Rocks. There's a smooth jazz station for sure.
Well, I was in one of the animes I was watching. The guy works at a cafe, and every time he goes in, he's like, "Yeah, and it's smooth jazz played at a moderate volume," like, 'cause it's a coffee shop.
Right. Nailed
Stupid.
it. The drill tower.
Son of a gun. Hey. Take that. Yeah.
Oh dear. Come on, ceiling. Or
Come on, ceiling.
office cladding seems to be called, whatever that is. Get cleaner. Dang it.
Second floor clean.
Nice.
You have been cleansed.
Ping. There we go.
Working at the something wash.
Miscellaneous wash. Or just power wash.
Working at the tower wash.
Tower power wash. Okay, let's get back to our feet. Uh-oh. Okay, I can crouch jump through this. Nice. Advanced strats. Huh.
Son of a goon. Give me a drink.
Oh, you're starting, hang on, Zach's starting his Wrestling World in 2018 before AEW starts up. Get me signed to AEW, Zach. I want to be part of that initial roster. Make sure I get signed and Jimmy Havoc doesn't.
I was gonna say partner with Jimmy Havoc.
Gross. No.
It's hilarious.
It's the worst.
He is the worst. Partner with Joey Janela.
That it wouldn't be so bad. That guy at least has ideas.
Oh, he's got ideas. He's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
I mean, man, he put his goddamn body on the line for that company even the first year and a half.
Sure did.
Some of the most hardcore matches between Omega or Moxley and somebody else is with Janela.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh, there's no denying that. He was a big part of the first bit. They just didn't renew him after his 3 years.
Yeah.
They tapered
Probably
off
should've
once they
used
got
him
like...
better, too.
I thought they...
Once they got other people in, basically.
Yeah, once they got like a deeper roster, they just were like, all right, well, thanks for the spectacle that you provided, but we're doing other stuff. He was the first and kind of only, not only, but like amongst the first, hey, let's do an actual story on Dark type of thing, like with his whole breakup of the tag team with Sunny Kiss and stuff. Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
And
yeah, guy's good for the business overall,
pressed.
so I think he'll land on his feet. Seems to have the knack for it and the drive to not give up, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see him again. That would be sweet if they did like a secret. Okay, how's this for stable? MJF comes back with Kip Sabian, Marco Stunt, and Joey Janela as a bunch of like, you threw us away!
Now
As
we're
his,
back.
like, as like the anti-pillars or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Wouldn't hate it.
Wouldn't it be a hilarious swerve if it turned out that they were like, are you sure you're ready to come back? And it's MJF.
What do you mean? Are you sure you're ready to come back?
Oh, sorry, that's the line that the Bucks said on being the elite, and then like Omega's music played, which made people think like he's definitely going to be coming back for the 3-man. I was saying, would it be hilarious if like
That
they were
would be
doing that and it
insane.
turns out that
Yeah.
it was just MJF?
Well, that would be I don't know. That would be amazing. Either way, that's probably the only other person it can be that would get the same reaction that a Kenny would. That's not a bad idea. If they're like da 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 da, and then MGF's music hits to align himself with the Bucks, would be wild. Because it would be the three of them against Tony essentially for control of the company at that point. You'd have to figure, because they're EVPs still. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow night.
Yeah. It's fun to speculate. None of that's going to happen.
Nope.
But it's fun to speculate.
Yeah, it's, as they say.
Fantasy booking.
Yeah, as long as you don't fantasy believe.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, all reports from that I've seen is MJF has been on holiday.
Sure, well deserved. He's running at a brisk pace for a while. Let him do his thing.
Going on vacation.
He's got guaranteed money in. He's fine. We'll see what happens. Where he shows up and when. I'm not too concerned.
He's under contract till 2024, so.
Yep.
It's a long time to pay somebody to sit at home.
I don't think he's going to pay him to sit at home for even the end of this year.
You don't think so?
No, I think he'll be back by the end of the year. Like early spring at latest. By like the next February's pay-per-view at latest, I think. But that's just me kind of guessing on a... Well, you don't want it to cool down too much, but you kind of want people to sort of forget, but not completely forget. And then, ta-cha.
Question is, who does he go for? Like, who do they put him up against next?
Well, if Punk has the World Championship, you kind of... There's kind of something built in there.
Yeah, that would be the easy kind
That's
of
definitely the easy,
thing.
obvious thing. You're not wrong. But he could sell you on whomever they paired him with is the thing. So it kind of doesn't really matter. It'll be a big deal. Maybe it'll be somebody that's like new, and it'll be further to his point of like all these people like leapfrogging him, da 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 da. Or maybe it'll be one of the old hats that finally starts to get a taste, and he's like, no, if I can't have it, no one can, or whatever.
Somebody that he's got to have enough fodder that he can use, you know.
Yeah.
Shit about them. To talk shit about them.
Mm-hmm.
Clean in the floor. Clean in the floor.
I clean this floor, then I clean more floor. And there's always more floor. Ba-ding.
Floor clean.
Mm-hmm.
A little too far.
I don't think they ever came up to this roof. This is real gross up here. Okay, doing this job once, but don't leave it this long again, fire people. This is insane.
Yeah, come on.
I wouldn't feel safe like even like coming up to approach this place when we first got here. It was all like you could easily interpret it as soot or something. Like, how did it even frighten fires? I don't know. Is it like ash and something? Like ash plus something equals soot? It's something related to the aftermath of a fire.
I mean,
I always assumed
it's volcanic ash.
There you go.
In this case.
Ping. More pings.
Wait, fire. My mom binge watched all 4 seasons of Stranger Things in like a week.
Oh yeah.
Maybe last. Yeah, and my dad was like, told her, I guess he liked it because he's like, you stop watching it when I go to bed. Like, stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get ahead.
Don't lap me.
Basically.
So they watched it together?
Yeah.
That's nice.
which is cool because now I can talk to him about that.
Mm-hmm.
Dokie.
I've been watching. I mean, the series finale of Better Call Saul was last night, so I watched that. That was great.
Series or season?
Series. It is done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was great. Very satisfying.
Good. I love Odenkirk. He's a great guy.
Makes me want to go back and start Breaking Bad again with all of this context for one of the
Who he
characters, etc., etc. Yeah. Just is, then see him in the thick of it, type of thing. Yeah. Also to see if Breaking Bad is nice on a binge as opposed to like when it was first airing, I was watching it week to week.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it stands up to a different type of viewing.
Yeah. Okay, did I mean, what else am I missing here? God, stop hitting caps lock. Okay,
Yeah, very subtle. I got that, Zach. Good, very good work there.
maybe.
Like if Fortnite can get these big sponsorships, I feel like Power Wash Simulator should get should be able to get something similar. Like, can you imagine like, oh, you have to go clean the Ghostbusters firehouse in New York, or like
That would be cool.
what else was I thinking? Like iconic cars and stuff like that. Like let's go rinse off the Batmobile, or clean off the Daily Planet, or the like a
Bond's Aston
GCCP.
Martin.
Yeah, Bond's Aston Martin would be good. Or like a Gotham City Police Department with the bat symbol on the roof.
Yeah.
Stuff like that would
Yeah,
be great.
that'd be cool.
Like you're cleaning up after Condiment King, ruin the city, and you gotta hose all the ketchup and mustard off the Gotham building.
Goddamn
Anything like that would be
Condiment
fun. Yeah.
His ketchup capos are getting out of control. I got these.
Ping. Well, at least it's always a lovely day when we're doing this.
It is. It's very nice out.
Yeah.
Well, I think rain would ruin the experience, right?
I don't know about ruin it. It might like do part of our job for us.
That's what I mean.
We still get paid in full,
There.
as far as I understand. I mean, that's the contract I wrote up.
Fair play, baby.
That's right. Yes, and it does say we are zany to the max. That is also written in there. If you know, you know. Ping, ping. Love it. Pang.
Bang pow. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. If it gives you like the all-in as a sort of a jumping-off point, so you can sort of help the formation of the company. That's neat. We're so grimy and gross. Why can't I jump? Because I'm not standing. New job available. Extra cleaning liquid in stock. Excellent. We've done enough of this
Nice.
job to unlock a different building.
There is more. Take that, Redding.
That's what you get.
Being dirty.
Ping. Okay, let's get this crud underneath.
Woo! Woo! Wrong one.
That's my hot tar gun. Oh no, I have to start all over.
Exactly. No!
That'd be amazing.
That's my ash gun. Spent hours on ashing that.
The opposite of this would be a fun game too.
Yeah.
Thoroughly cover this in crap. Just you like hijack a sewage truck and just blast in the city.
Platoon, but with murders.
You're gonna try to make Vince retire in 2018. Good luck, Zach. Unless you're gonna leak some documents early, I don't know if that's gonna happen. But best of luck on your AEW alternative. The Zach Fed. I don't know where you come up with these names, buddy.
My chest. Bit of a wheeze there.
Alright.
You got my wheezy.
Like, George's wife.
Yes. Okay, where's the goddamn dirt, Pole?
Don't tease me!
Yeah, I've been riding you for a while.
There's like a shadow
dirt.
in the grout of the brick that just drives me nuts too, because I'm like, is that a whole line of dirt? Nope. Just the shadow of the bottom of the brick toward the grout. Ugh. Gets me almost every time.
Okay. Getting a little ticked off here.
You can find it. I believe in you. Or just do another area and maybe you can come back to it.
No, it's so close. It's the last one before.
The promoters you can use for your Zach Federation are Vince McMahon, Vince Russo, or Donald Trump. Boo earns, buddy. Yikes. Just be yourself, yeah. Oof.
Got it.
I'd have just shut the game down. Like, no. Those are my only options? I'm getting into a different business. Alright, good for you, bud. Ping. There we go. That's a huge wall.
Okay, so the inside's clean.
Nice.
Now I need to do the outside of this building. Let me out.
It's too shiny and clean in here. I can't see the door handle.
I need dirt or I can't live.
Pigpen died today. Fatal exposure to bathwater.
Said he was just jonesing for some dirt.
Said his parents, when asked on for comment, wah 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 wah. Pigpen Simulator would be a good title for the anti-power wash simulator too.
Yeah, yeah. Convention simulator. Get all stinky at an anime convention. Travel around making rooms stink.
It would be like the
neckbeard
body heat that
simulator.
would bother me. Like I'm immune to the stench now, which would be fun. I mean,
Yeah, you're
but
lucky.
it'd be the body. Well, let's not say lucky. There are advantages and
Yeah.
disadvantages,
You have some
pros and
advantages.
cons. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
I'll
try to
give
look
you
on the
that.
bright side of things as much as I can. Why does this look like it's covered in blood? The rest of this thing looks bloody. Anyway, we'll get it.
You got
We'll get it. Got a little escape tube up here. You can be Dana White. See, I mean, everyone you mentioned is a D-bag. I guess you kind of have to be a D-bag to be a successful promoter, which is unfortunate. I don't know about this Tony Khan character yet. It's still the first 10 years of his business. So far,
career.
seems alright. Certainly treated Brody Lee well. My word.
Yeah.
Like, real classy for him and his family. Jury's still out.
Washing away.
Well, I mean, UFC has a lot of stuff in common with pro wrestling. They do a lot of, like,
Can we do it?
interviews and packages before fights now to try to generate interest, like they do in pro wrestling. Some things they do more successfully than
I've heard this
in
too
actual
much
wrestling
lately. Get out of my goddamn ears.
shows. Oh, when random fails you.
It normally is okay, and it did. I mean, right now I hit next, and it just random to Bob Cajun by The Hip, which I have not heard in a while, and I love that song. So I'm like, yeah, you've redeemed yourself.
Phew.
I had to throw Amazon Music Unlimited out the window. No, I would never do that. I love it. I love it. Sounds so good.
So is there still, I guess it's iTunes? Do they still do the iTunes thing where you can just go like buy the music album at a time or whatever? Or is even that
Yeah, I'm sure you
switched
can.
over to like an Apple Music service where it's just like pay a fee, get access
Oh,
to the
I'm sure
catalog
you still can. Like I'm whenever I log into my iTunes next, I expect to have all my albums there that I paid for. So like, I'm sure it's still a thing if you want to do it that way. Most people kind of would want to, depending on the album. Man, these two sides suck. But yeah, I mean, streaming's not the be-all end-all. Holy crap.
Do
You see what I
already
just
got
did?
that there? Nope. I'm staring at a ceiling floor, cleaning it up. What'd you do?
Just single-handedly picked up this.
Oh, you can move the scaffolding. Dope.
Yeah, apparently.
That's cool. Well, that's handy.
Too
That'll
far
help you
away.
do that in no time. It's the same size as the tower.
How do I rotate it? Oh, that's how. Oh, span. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Well, I was able to rotate it. Now it's perfect. This is a mega ladder that I always wanted, but didn't know I could get.
Yeah, this would have helped if we'd known that in the playground, I guess. Or the old mother's shoe. But that's alright. We did okay. Wait, you have $999 million in the bank, Zach, and I'm only getting $100K a year? I need a better agent.
The hell?
That's like a starter salary. You know how much merch I'm going to be moving? People in the stands with little vests and wristbands all over the place.
He's gonna be your Fed's Wilford Brimley.
What did he do in wrestling?
No, he moved diabetes supplies.
Oh, no, I don't want, like, my name on, like,
Look at the
testing strips or
diabetes.
anything.
Yeah, why not?
Because we're not a medical company?
No, but promotions and what's the word I'm looking for here? Sponsorships.
Mm-hmm.
They are the keystone
Sure.
of businesses.
And you think, straight off the jump, I should go for diabetic testing supplies?
Why not? When has there been a wrestler that's represented the diabetic community?
I don't know. That's a good question. I can tell you who didn't represent it well. Because they lost their feet and then died due to complications due to diabetes, but...
Who?
Kamala.
Oh, no.
That's how Kamala went out.
The sugars got him.
They did. They did. All the symbols on his tummy were his favorite Lucky Charms. I don't know why you mute when you laugh. Like, it's you're no selling my jokes.
No, it's because when I laugh, sometimes I laugh too high. Like, it's like, but it's like, yeah, it's the noise thing. It's either I laugh and I had noise reduction off and you hear everything.
Sure.
Or you never hear me laugh.
Yeah. I prefer to hear your laugh, buddy. Otherwise, why am I even talking?
What? Did you not? You heard me laugh. You knew
Nope.
that I laughed at that joke.
Yeah, because it went,
I did-
ha! Here, on your mic, it went, ha! And then whatever else you did happened. I heard the intake of breath that indicated you were laughing, and that was it. Because it cuts it off. That's why I said I thought you muted it.
Let's see here.
Kate, nobody likes how their laugh sounds, but it still feels good to laugh. Don't worry about it. And you never know, if you have a funny laugh, worst case scenario, other people laugh, and just revel in that for a bit. Don't worry about it. It's all just positive stuff.
Think it could be automatic gain control.
Oh, I have no idea. That's beyond me. Oh, good. Now you just do just give me like 5 minutes of Woody Woodpecker and hit a bunch of different sounds and hit a bunch of switches and let's see what's up.
Did you hear any of those?
The first one, when you went, ha ha!
Oh, so you didn't hear any of the other ones?
None of the ones after that, no. You got like the tail end of that one. I'll give you a Nelson.
Okay, hold on. Noise reduction. Everything's off.
Yeah, I can just hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Yeah, now I can just hear you. Yeah.
Like when I actually laugh?
Yeah, yeah.
But can you hear the other stuff?
No.
Okay,
I mean, I'm also listening to the game and music, so no. I just hear you.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Laugh Simulator. That's probably a game by now. It's probably part of Mouth Simulator, I'm sure. Successfully laughing.
Play that. What game was that where we were controlling the mouth?
Mouth Simulator, I'm pretty sure.
Was it Mouth Simulator?
I thought
Or was
so.
it an old person simulator.
No, I think it was just mouth stuff.
Yeah, I remember us having conversations. And
Yeah, we had like a date.
barely-
Yeah, and we barely held it together because like half of us or each of us
your
was
eyeball
controlling
was
like half the
popping out and
face.
stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Check out the Friday Fun Bag playlist on YouTube for further details.
It's fun on Fridays.
It was fun. It was fun. I still got like 50 games in my little Steam
In the
category
file?
for it.
Well, my
Yeah.
Steam is back here, so
You are quieter now, though. I'll tell you that.
I'm quieter.
Ye
Then I will do this and go bing bong. Boom. Wait, is that better? How's that? Is that
There you go. Yep, you're louder now.
automatic gain control?
Sure. Automatic gain control.
Just turned off the 2 noise reductions, and hopefully that should allow my weird laugh to come through.
Should do. Oh, I wonder, I should check that. Because I wonder if my, that's our Discord settings you adjusted, right? I wonder if my Discord on my phone has slightly different audio settings than on my PC. That might also account for my, like, how I sound when I'm playing Celeste and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll check that out. Obviously,
It's
the
worth
microphone
goofing
quality
around. I mean, I couldn't get a ton of mileage out of it by tweaking stuff that way, but that's why I was like, I want to go back to my...
Yeah, but even just like a nice volume thing where it just sounds more even, because I feel like I'm a little blown out on the Celeste stuff.
Yeah, fair.
Ping. Garage roof. Oh yes, now time to do the...
And happiness.
Okay.
Make it do right, make it do wrong.
This one. Spray nozzle. Metal cleaner. What do you mean I don't have any? Rude.
Okie dokie. Yeah, plus the mic that I'm using, it should be, I mean, because of the way that the, you know what I'm talking about. The way that the pickup is on it, it's just, there's nothing from the back end to pick up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those flat, as far as the cardioid mics go, it's like it picks up what's in front of this side of the mic, but on the back end it doesn't pick up shit. Which is where all the TV and music is coming from. So it shouldn't, but I was just, you know.
Come on, little ladder. Come on, little ladder. Let me up there. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, you dirty. There we go. Come on. There. Actually, you're sparkling clean, but you're acting dirty. Don't ride in dirty. There we are. Jump over to this thing so I can clean it. Hey, Rocco. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good day.
Cool.
Thanks for joining us as we chill out and clean this fire department. Top to bottom to top. Outside and in.
Yep. Rotate.
Oh, I want to see this. Oh, I thought you were going to rotate the scaffold while sitting on it. I was like, oh, that's cool. It'd be cool to watch.
That'd be cool. But no. I hate this frame. I hate these frames. I hate these frames.
Alright, give me a hint. Give me a hint, Zach. Window frames?
My earball hurts.
Or just...
No, the drill tower wall frame.
Swivel. Oh, like the gray stuff around the edges?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks a little finicky. I like that it gives you a breakdown. There's dust and grime and oil streaks that I'm cleaning up.
Most of the stuff was pretty easy, but there was a couple places where it was real... I needed to break out the red one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
On some metal bits, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, that seems to be the only spot. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at you go. It's not even on wheels. You just like... I love how it pops like 8 feet in the air, too. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Plunk.
Well, that's closer than I expected.
Oh, so you're hiring Darby Allen. I'm going to guess that one. I know you're a big fan. Okay, Rob, let me put this out to you. Zach is trying to court a wrestler to his federation, and his first hint to me to try to guess is this person was in a relationship with Gigi Dolan, who is currently in NXT. Then they broke up in 2020, but still remain friends. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, I got it from that, but...
I have no bloody idea.
Gigi Dolan used to be... I think her name was Priscilla Kelly when she was on the Indies, and she was a girlfriend of Darby Allin.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why her name is Gigi Dolan. It's like the other halves of his names, I think. One of them, at least.
Gigi Allin.
Gigi Allin. I don't know about the other Darby Dolan. I don't know who that is. Might not be a real person, but yeah, that's part of her NXT name is a tribute to him because they're still pals.
Gotcha.
Got in one, Zach. I know you're a big Darby Allin fan.
I mean, I'm a Gigi Allin fan, so...
Sure.
I got that part of it. Like, not guessing it, but I mean, I understood when you told me what it meant. Is that something? I'm cool, right?
Part marks. Absolutely. Someone spin up a participation trophy.
Hear you. Ooh, the Antwerp. Don't want to hear you. Electric Head Part 1.
Oh, jerk.
I just set up yours, baby. I do.
Ah! I fell off the roof. Back I go. Jeepers, where do we even get on here? Oh, way over here. Right. Ladder number 1. If you don't hit it perfectly straight, you slide off. Oh my god, it's so finicky. Like, you gotta be pixel perfect up this thing.
That annoys me sometimes.
Yeah.
It vexes me.
Especially when I somehow get stuck halfway through. Come on. There. Jeepers. Despite
No
the ladder.
vexation without taxation. Or wait.
Or
That's not how it
representation. Yeah.
Yeah. No
Next stop, the
vexation
Vexation
without
Station. Toot toot.
Whew. We got 40 minutes to clean this place.
Yep. We'll get there.
Isn't that crazy that Zach ended up doing... Zach De La Rocca did like an entire month's worth of friggin' tour with a torn Achilles tendon? I could not believe that when I read it, because just from you, I'm like, that's super painful.
No, it's not painful at all. That's why I'm asking. Was he stationary? Like, did he just like kind of stay in one spot and do his concert? Yeah, that seems easy. Because once if it's fully snapped, there's no pain there. It's just not attached. Like, it didn't hurt.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He was jumping up and down on stage in Chicago. It snapped, and then his leg just stopped working.
Yep.
And then from all the shows from then on in, what would happen is like he had a little kind of stage seat thing on top of an amp, and a roadie would carry him out like legs and carrying a kid, carry him out like that, and then place him so he could sit, and then you just sit there and rap.
That's good. Yeah. No, like, good on him for finishing, but it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. Well, it's like Dave Grohl busting his leg and still doing the shows, right? In his cast, and just having other people help out here and there.
They did cancel their European dates.
Fair.
Because, it's probably better after a month to get that repaired instead of letting it. Yeah.
I would say he was probably like, well, I can do these commitments, and then like, well, private surgeon fix that up, because then it's well, even once it's fixed, you're just in a normal cast, so you can probably work something out. So I'm sure they'll reschedule the Europe stuff.
Oh yeah, they did all. I mean, all of this right now is a reschedule from the COVID stuff.
Oh right.
And they've loved playing, and they've gotten a huge, just such a good response since they've been back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I expect it to or the tour, I should say, to go back on in Europe at some point.
Is there any like new music to accompany this, or just they'll be playing like the 4 or 5 albums worth of stuff?
No, they've been. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what their
Fair.
plans are in the studio and what they've been doing while because when you're on tour and stuff like that, it all
You
depends
tend to get inspired, like
on
oh,
how
this
much you
feels
hang
good.
out with
That
everybody.
too. Yeah.
Like
How it
if you're
goes.
just there doing your set, no, probably not. But if you're like actually hanging out with people in between,
I feel like Tom Morello's constantly
shows.
noodling around though. I don't know.
yeah,
I feel like it'd be hard
But
not
he's got
to
his
create
own-
around him.
like he's got. That's the thing is he's got lots of projects though too.
Yeah.
I would hope so, that there is new material coming out. I haven't heard anything to indicate that though. It would be nice.
That's not like they ran out of shit to say. I'm so.
No, and I mean like one of the
God.
bands that was
Come on, ladder, me and you, buddy.
or the band that was supporting them on the tour was Run the Jewels.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got a song that they've done, and they're a rap, like a hip hop group. And they have a song with Zach called "Close Your Eyes and Count to Fuck," which is a lot newer than any of the Rage stuff. And they came out and did that on like during the tour.
Oh yeah.
And then, but they also did some older stuff that they haven't done in like 14, 15 years. So, I don't know.
We shall see. TBD.
The thing is, there's fuel now for him, right? To write.
Mhm.
Zach's always seemed to be fueled by rage, so to speak. No pun intended. And he's got enough political rage in him at the moment to actually write, because the rest of the band have been playing together whether he's been there or not. When he didn't want to be part of it anymore, they just got Chris Cornell and became Soundgarden.
Audio Slave.
Not Soundgarden, Audio Slave, yeah. Just became Audio Slave. That's literally all it was Rage Against the Machine fronted by those guys.
Chris Cornell.
Thank you. And, then they also have Prophets of Rage, which is a super group that's like the Rage Against the Machine guys and some of the guys from Cypress Hill.
Oh yeah.
So, like,
you were
they're
gonna
still
say
trying to do
POV.
their thing. It's just a matter of whether or not Zach's interested
Yeah, fair.
and has something to say, so.
Imagine they do an album and it turns out he's like a total sellout. Like he has like a track about how NFTs are going to save the world or some nonsense. Like it's just the worst.
NFT'd him.
Oh god, yeah. Free to be NFT. Good
Yeah.
lord.
Free for you and me to be
blockchain.
NFT. Yeah, blind. Yep.
Well, I think Zach, based on what you said there, him being Adam Copeland in the database is because he was like retired. I feel like Lita's still Lita in wrestling. Like she would have been doing the Ladies Rumble at that time. So I'd go Lita over Amy. But that's just me.
Yeah, that's right. I got water. Fresh and spicy.
And I know where to spray it.
All over you. Don't give me that facade.
It melts under my stern gaze. And also this water.
One thing that I hate about these Astro headphones is the goddamn little pad that's in the middle of it. Like of the plastic, the plastic headband or whatever.
Okay.
After an hour, no, maybe like 2 hours or so, it starts to hurt my head.
Oh, really? You don't have that big a noggin, too. So it's
No,
it's like stretching?
It's not the entire band, it's that little pad
Just
that's
the
supposed to be
pad.
a cushion. Yeah, it hurts and annoys my head.
Are
so
you all,
like,
you're like max
so
extension?
what I
You
do
can't like get it out of there?
is to get it to stop bugging me is I wear a baseball hat.
Oh yeah.
and then put the headphones on, and then it doesn't bug my head.
Well, plus keeps the hair out of your eyes too.
Yeah, that's true. But pretty much any headband does that for me now.
Fair.
My hair's long, and it's gotten longer. It's gonna
Yeah.
keep getting longer.
Typically happens if you don't cut it. It just gets longer.
I mean, I have cut it. I just have let parts of it grow, and now I'm letting other parts of it grow in because I had cut
Well, that's like a
them.
maintenance
I don't want my
trim. I
undercut
feel like that's
anymore.
a different sort of, because you got to
What'd
like
you say?
shape it as it goes. That's like a maintenance trim, because it's still.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
You're just like shaping it.
That's
Yeah,
why
it's
I'm
like
gonna
pruning.
go to that chick that my sister sees because, like, I don't trust a barber to be like, yeah, I know how to even out your undercut with the
Yeah,
stuff
and then
that
you
got
walk out of
over
there and you
top."
got the Rachel from Friends. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's like, no thanks. Yeah, I'll go and see this Angie woman that my sister sees. Supposed to be nice and has a nice dog. Cuts hair out of her house.
The dog does. That's cool. I go to them.
Oh no! Oh! I feel really bad. Actually, never mind. The dog passed away. I just remembered.
Aw.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I feel bad. I just remembered because I remember them being like, oh, she was so sad, or she was such a sweet doggy.
Yeah. R.I.P. Ceylon dog.
But no, she's really good. She.
Can you drag the? I mean, don't because you're using it. But do you think you can put it anywhere in the building or anywhere in the? That's cool.
Yeah.
Around this whole map. Go test their invisible walls. See if they like missed a pixel. Haha! I'm free.
Gone. End up in Red Dead Redemption. What the fuck? I hadn't installed that.
That'd be amazing. Why are these worlds next to each other?
Nah. One's
Spring.
cleaning up crime in the Old West, one's cleaning up grime in the Old West.
Nice.
Crime and grime.
The two things that need cleaning.
Is this place called something Woods?
You mean like the whatever?
On the water tower? Let's say Lumber Woods.
Might. It's. I think it was like something punny about like fire. Hang on, let me see if I can see it. It just says the fire station. This is the Muckingham fire station. That's it. Something punny about being dirty. Muckingham.
Excuse me, mister, but you're putting the rest of us to shame.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-do. That's me doing the guitar.
Excuse me, mister, is this your dirt upon the building? And what about this grime on the ceiling, sir?
Whose
Is
could
yours
that
as
be?
well? You're giving me a bad name. Mister. Seen enough dirt to know that I have seen
Too much.
too much.
Too much.
Okay, come here, baby.
Just thinking about that diner and the motel over there, or the grocery store. It's gonna be such a delicious lunch after we're done cleaning this fire station.
Jack and Diane. Oh,
Boy, oh boy.
second on chili dogs.
Chili dogs? I don't
Like
know
the
that I ever
Tasty
had a chili
Freeze.
dog.
Might you come in here and wasted all my time? I'm listening to the Tina Belcher version.
Hmm.
The better version. That's not true. That Cars album, the original Cars from the like 78, 79, the self-titled album, that thing is so friggin' good. Like it's one of those albums that it's really, especially for a first album, there's not really a bad song on it. There's so many good songs. It's crazy.
Coming out hot.
Yeah, like it's just so good. Just what I needed. I'm in love with Jesse's girl, or whatever it is.
Just Jesse's Girl, I think it's called.
Yeah. There's another one from there. There's the one that the Pumpkins covered on Airplane Flies High.
Sure.
From the same album. Yeah, if I can remember the title, I will. But I mean, it's just great. I always push that. I remember I made John buy it when I was visiting him. I'm like, you don't know this album? He's like, no. I'm like, no. Like, I mean, even if you're not super up on it, like, this album is a classic. He's like, yeah, okay, it's on for $5. I'll get it.
There you go. Reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Not a big investment for a classic.
No, absolutely not.
Ah, dang it.
Not for something like that. I've got a really good pressing of it in my collection that I'm happy to have. So my prized vinyl that I own would be the original pressing of Electric Ladyland with by Hendrix.
Oh yeah. Not
Original
Electric Ladyland by
pressing.
the Butthole Surfers.
No, not unfortunately. No, that would only be a.
I don't mind the
pressing.
sun sometimes.
No, I get you. And the visions or whatever that it shows.
Yeah.
It's okay, Pepper. Gibby Haynes, I believe, is his name, the lead singer of Butthole Surfers. And also lead singer of the Circle Jerks, if I remember correctly.
I mean, naming convention sounds right up the alley, sure.
Yeah.
Ding. The ladder. Let's try to do this. Exterior. Oh, I can't run. That's too bad.
With the ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I tried before. Remember last time I was like, why can't I jump or run while I'm holding because I was holding a gnome at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's when we find out, like, no matter what you're holding.
He's gnome good.
You can't do... It's no bueno.
It's gnome bueno.
No bueno.
Say it with me. Gnome bueno.
No bueno.
There we go.
It's no bueno.
Yeah, Zach, lay it on me. Who else joined?
Char.
Weep, 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 weep.
I really want to see My Chemical Romance live. If they ever come here. And I mean, like, by here, I mean, like, Montreal through Toronto.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they've got to have played there before, have they not?
Yeah, but I don't know if they have or are going to for this reunion, whatever the hell whatever this part of their career is.
Fair.
I don't know if this is we're together now and we're gonna stay together, which is kind of what it seems like. Which I'm like, okay, cool. Then give me some new music, keep touring, and I'll see you down the road. Or if it's like once we're done, you're not gonna see us for another 10 years again. And it's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can still rock, and he can still sing, and I'd like to see it while that still happens.
I hope that, hope that works out for you then.
Thank you. Thank you.
They get a bunch of Canadian dates on their international tours. Do the whole country, coast to coast. You'll get crowds everywhere. I feel like performing, now that we can do it again, or that people can attend it again, I think it's going to do just fine.
Yeah. Best damn woman that I ever seen.
Oh, Kate has asked what your first concert was. First concert.
Me?
Yeah.
My first concert was Smashing Pumpkins for Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness when I was 15, and the Frogs opened for them.
Yeah. I can tell you the exact date of that show.
Yeah.
September,
When was that?
Friday, September the 13th, 1996.
Yes, Friday the 13th.
Mhm.
It was 2 months before my birthday, and it was one of my early birthday presents. It was that, and then the second concert, I think did you go to that concert? Did you go to Pumpkins?
Pumpkins? Yeah, that's also my first. Yeah.
That's your first, and then our second was together, was it not?
Yeah, we saw Moist and Neil Young.
We saw Moist and Neil Young for our second concert like a month or two later.
But I was too grumpy to enjoy it, because Rob and the girl that I liked were getting together.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. That's true. He tells no lies. That was the truth. Didn't last very long, and it sucks. So
Let's see.
she loved
Zach
Jesus.
says, first
What'd you say?
concert. Kate's first was Stevie Nicks. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
Zach says his first was a country singer called Ricky Lee, and then a rapper called TJ Prodigy. No offense, just haven't heard of those, Zach. But you're like 20 years younger than us, so
Yeah.
it's bound to happen. Hope he had a good time though.
I
Not
liked when
familiar with their
TJ
work.
actually hit when the peak of his career, and he changed his name to TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
He deserved it at that point.
Oh, you gotta. Okay, what do we got left? Drill tower windowsill. Window frames. Okay. And a couple office walls. It's... Alright, we're so close. Time to scout all these window frames. Wasn't my gal, Kate. Just a girl that I happen to also like. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, none of those shenanigans would happen, please.
Yeah. It's not like we were established or anything like that.
No.
Just liked her. Also, this is
We
a
just-
very small town, so this is bound to happen.
Yeah. Wait, did I just... No, I did not.
Okay, any more windowsills? Oops. Drill tower. Okay, another window. Oh, all the frames are done. One more window, and then drill tower, and then just office walls. Okay, office walls. There's a window somewhere, and I'll go see if I can help. Oh, found the window already.
Okie dokie. Drill tower, windowsill, window, office, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so which windowsill? Is it you? Oh, there you are.
I got the window too. We just got to find the office stuff after.
Walking so goddamn slow.
Are you crouched?
No, I'm
That
not.
kills
That's
me.
the thing.
It's like crouch. No, I can't walk. Oh, there we go. Window. Ting. All right.
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Office
Office walls are where I'm standing. So it's over here. It looks
Okay.
like office wall. Office wall. That one's done. It's the side. Office wall. Okay, so it's all the looks like the bathroom stuff on this side is office. Office wall. Let's check the others. cladding, office wall, regular wall, regular wall. Might be on the second floor too.
Yeah, there. This wall's up there.
Okay, let's get up there and see. Do do do. Second concert for Kate, Matchbox 20. Not
Oh yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
Would have been probably just fine at the time. Good stuff. Most of my concert experience are like just going to see a bunch of people at once because they haven't been
Balls
playing.
and stuff.
Yeah. Because that was the most economical way to see like a bunch of people and whatever.
And where we were growing up for a while, like that's the only way you would get concerts too.
Pretty
It's
much.
like,
Yeah,
a
you wouldn't
single
get the
band wouldn't come.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be worth their time.
But roll it together at the huge like festival or something, and now you're talking.
Yeah.
Not like huge, but still a festival. Yeah, every office wall I roll over says it's clean. Oh, hang on. Haha, gotcha. Got one of them. Oh, this might be the other. Yeah, there it is.
Kablamity.
Also, free tickets to Smash Mouth. Gotta tell you, even if I got free tickets, probably wouldn't go see Smash Mouth.
So, hey, Walking on the Sun's a pretty good song.
Yeah. It's also one of those songs that's not like it's an upbeat sounding song, but the lyrics are like kind of trashing the person they're talking about the entire time. Like "Keep on Rocking in the Free World." That most of the people that enjoy it don't understand that, and that's part of what I like about it. Yeah, you're not wrong for that one. Okay. This should take all day, but here's our next vehicle to clean.
We only got 15 minutes. Let's make it last.
No, there's two other vehicles after this.
Okay.
This is just the funniest one. Probably a lot of little fiddly work. Each individual spoke. Oh, it's all wood too. Or sorry, it's all metal too. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. Get up. What do you mean out? I didn't... For the last job, I bought 6 liters of the stuff and didn't use it. Why? Okay. Why is it gone? Oh, this metal cleaner that you used, that you didn't use in the last one. It's just gone.
Tastes like wine.
Handlebars, pedals.
Dirty pedal.
Dirty pedal. Let's get underneath here. There we go.
Yeah.
Handlebars. There we go. We got $10 for cleaning that bike.
Woo. We got more. That was ridiculous.
Boop. 10 smackaroos. Clean ground. There we go. Maybe we'll go out on this car. Oh, my apologies. Looks like my stream's dropped a couple times. Man. I was doing so well for a while today.
Internet. Wow.
What's up?
Some dirt stuff. This is dirty.
Yep. Looks like he did like a rally race or something. Rally cross or whatever it's called.
L. Miller's car.
Sorry?
This is somebody named Miller. Their last name is Miller.
Ah.
First name starts with an L.
Oh, is that like their driver name somewhere on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see that now.
Here.
Their name is Labatt Miller.
Labatt Miller. Nice.
I don't know how you drive a car and get it mossy, but here we are.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Because at first I thought, well, that's just race stuff. But, like, I don't know how off-road this looks like. You know? Okay. A lot of metally bits.
Who's a tired boy? Me.
10 more minutes, and you can
Oh no, I'm good.
power wash off to bed.
That's just my medication, my gabapentin.
Gabba gabba hey.
I took it, or Neurontin, depending on what you're taking. I took it earlier than I normally do today. So I'm trying to get used to it so it stops making me so tired.
Gotcha. Okay, is that... Okay, it is clean. It's just reflecting the other plants. Got it.
Really dirty friggin' car, man.
Yep. It's real gross.
Mighty Yellow is
Turbo
having
fast
trouble.
car on the front. That's hilarious. Turbo fast car. Zoom zoom!
Zoom, zoom.
Kate is allergic to gabapentin? Alright. I mean, I'm not keeping a medical file on you or anything, but I guess that's good to know.
That's,
Is that a big sort of antibiotic or something?
no, it's not an antibiotic. Gabapentin is, it works on the GABA receptors. It can be used for a couple of different things. For me, it's for my fibromyalgia, for my pain,
Gotcha, gotcha.
and also to help me get off of my clonazepam that I want to get off of, so I don't
yeah.
seize.
Nerve pain blocker. Ah, fair enough.
Okay. Where the hell is the...
What's up?
Yeah, I'm on it, my mom's on it, my sister's on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It runs in the family. Different extents. Mom, she's on it. I think she's been on it for a while for her diabetic neuropathy.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie, because she has issues similar to me, but not as bad.
My word, this is a sty.
Yeah, it is.
This is gross. Okay, Zach, who else did you sign? Let me know.
Better be paying more than $10 for this one.
Yeah, this one's way more than $10, I think. I think I need $5,000 to get the maximum power washer,
Oh.
so that's what I'm saving for. And then we'll go back and start doing extensions and whatever else. We'll get there.
Bumpa gross.
So much gross, yikes. Roof gross, hood gross. It's like you get all the
Bumpa's
crud
a
off and then it's
bumpa.
all this rust underneath too.
Mm-hmm. I wonder.
Wah, 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 wonder. Yeah, it went away. And I wonder why dirt won't stay when I power wash it away. Wah, 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 wash it away. And then you go into that crazy piano solo.
Never.
Number 62, La Miller.
La Miller.
Labatt Miller, 62.
Jesus, dude, clean your car more often.
Is he some old drunk in his house now? I guess. This is like his family's last ditch effort to get him off the couch. What if we spruce up the old racing car again?
Come on, Ricky Bobby.
Come
you
on,
still got
Grandpa.
the magic in you.
Shake and bake, buddy. Shake and bake.
Shake and
I love
bake.
shake and bake for dinner. Oh, it's not working. It's too far gone.
I'd like bacon for dinner. There we go. Spoiler cleaned. Shouldn't have told you that.
I would have figured it out eventually. Some context.
But I spoiled it for you. The boot.
The boot.
Das Boot is dirty.
Yeah, no
Das
trunks.
Boot is clean.
Das boot is clean. Trunks are for suckers. Your ad here. Figured a power washing ad on this sucker. Lenny. No. Nope, it's Labatt.
Labatt Miller.
That's right. The Labatt man.
Labatt Budweiser Miller.
Labatt Buddy Budweiser Miller. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're the German grandfather. Labatt Heineken Miller.
Oh yeah, that's Grandpa Heineken. Even
Grandpa
though Heineken's
Heineken.
Dutch.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, you're right. It's Amsterdam. Well, look at me being all uncultured and stupid.
Meh. It's like, you know,
No, I'm joking.
the one
I'm
tiny
joking.
random beer fact I might know. Don't worry about it. Wait a minute, I know it's not German.
You know I don't care what people think about me.
Oh, I know. I've spent
Like
extended
you, I
periods of
do,
time with you.
But I know that you wouldn't care.
Yeah. I'm not holding it against you. I don't care. Ping. Ping.
Take that car.
Close. So close. Bumper. Oh,
Okay, on
headlight.
top.
Where'd it go? What are these headlights? Oh, just car. Ooh. Oh, this whole side's not done. There we go.
Wash in a car. At the car wash. Been at the car wash, baby. Window clean. Car, not so much.
Racing what? Team? Oh, that's fun. Bing.
With
Mirror.
banged.
Mirror. Most of it just says car. Door. There we go. Nice. Most of the car. Get that tire. Okay, what's left?
door. And window.
There's only so many. Oof. Maybe is it the little guy in the? Okay, perfect.
Bam.
Yeah. That worked great, and just in time
That
too.
was. Yep.
Okay, so
We
you
are
signed ABC
fishing
Boss,
clean.
Cody and Nick Jackson. Ta-da! Yeah, we got 250 for that. That's worth 2.5 bicycles.
Wow. But wait, what? I thought we got $10 for that bicycle.
Oh, sorry. It's worth way more than that then. 25 bicycles.
25 bicycles. I was like, what?
I thought it was $100. I mean, no, it was 10. You got your 5, right?
Oh no! Oh no!
Gotta go.
I think I'm being ripped off. See
All right,
you
buddy.
next week.
Yeah, yes, sir. Same time. You're getting to the site on your own, right?
No, you picked me up at the Home Depot.
All right, Jose. See you next week.
Okay.
All right, buddy. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
Okay, that will do it for me. Rad and Rob no longer on the job. Pardon my coughing there at the end. Let's get this up here. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be. I'm trying to get this out before I start coughing again. Wishing you all chill vibes and clear skies. So if you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, nope, not gonna happen. Hang on. Oh, please share it if you can spare it. Don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly. Saying so long for now. Ugh. I don't know where these coughs came from. We are going to be back on the air Wednesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, just me, to explore the whale and whatever else we can find out there in Sable. So until then, TTFN. One sec, let's find somebody to spread a little love to on our way out of here. Oh, there we go. Let's go chill with Forgotten BCR. Thanks very much for hanging. Nice to see you, Kate. Nice to see you, Rocco. Nice to see you, Zach. Have a good evening, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, thanks for spending the time with me you did. Ta-ta for now.